Yeah, we can start whenever. I don't have to hit start or anything. Because we're just.
All right, let's all clap so that we're all synced up.
Okay, 2 of us clapped at the same time.
That was actually pretty good.
Boom! All right, we're ready. We did it.
Cool. So, yeah, this is our Game of the Year 2018 discussion. I guess I'll quickly go through all the different categories we have. So
Should we introduce ourselves first?
Well, yeah, that's probably a good option too. This is the first time we've streamed this, so hello to the world. I'm not going to be responding to Twitch chat during this, but if you're watching, I love you. Anyway, yeah, I'm Ron.
Hi, I'm Matt.
I knew you were going to do that.
And that's it. That's all we have today.
That's the only.
All right, that's
the
it.
only
That's it for introductions.
Yep.
All right, fair enough.
You can actually see our names right now on the top
there
left,
is.
which is nice.
Yep. So you know who's talking.
Yeah.
Top left in Ron's, top right in mine.
Oh, my bad. Nice.
Ooh, nice. You guys could have coordinated and put it in the same spot, but that's fine.
No,
No. That's dumb, Matt.
that's
Shut
actually
up.
really
Alright.
stupid. Yeah, we got Quantum, we got CRISPR, and we got Buf that don't want to say their names for some reason.
No, I want to. I'm Quantum.
Okay.
I'm Quantum.
Yeah.
You can follow me on SoundCloud. I also stream on Twitter.
I hate you. So
Jesus.
much.
All right.
You have an
Okay.
Instagram?
No.
Oh,
God,
God.
That's such a shameless plug. All right, here we go.
Wow.
What's your username on SoundCloud? I was gonna say
I
Spotify.
don't have a SoundCloud beef. Come on. It's a meme.
I was gonna go find your lit fucking
meme,
dude.
Maybe
He was
you had some.
gonna play your music in the background while we
Yeah.
talk.
Oh my God. I can
Probably
say.
has some sick beats on SoundCloud for us. But...
Fucking cool.
All
All
right.
right. So as you can see, we're gonna start. We have categories. And we're gonna start with best non-AAA game, and we also have a bunch of other categories. Do we want to go through them all right now?
I mean, we can
So
just
people
list
know?
all of them so that people know if they're
Okay.
interested to
Okay.
stick
We
around.
also have best moment, best story, best multiplayer, best ongoing game, best theoretical battle royale, most surprising, most disappointing. Those are moments. Best old game, which is an individual award. Most anticipated game of 2019, also individual. Most regret for purchasing, most regret not playing, both individuals. And then we have a list of games that none of us played. And then last but not least is the actual game of the year,
Yeet.
which is a top 10 instead of top 3.
Yep. An ordered
Yes.
list of top 10.
I'm gonna take Jurassic World Evolution off that, okay?
Just right away. Not even
That
on
was
that
quick.
category yet.
No,
We're not even there yet.
No. It was on our list of games that none of us have played. I'm just gonna take it off because I
did you
played
play
it.
Okay. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay, yeah. Well, yeah. If people have played some of the games on the list of games none of us have played, we can take them off
Yeah.
and put them into the game of the year
I
discussion.
helped develop Nintendo Labo, so we should probably take that off.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Okay.
All right.
Technically, I played an hour of Rust, so.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Hey, you're going to be the person that talks about it in this first category that we
Oh,
have.
please no.
Okay.
So yeah, our first category is the best non-AAA game. So pretty much we've done in the past best indie game, which Matt seems to always have. We always have some argument about what actually is indie or not.
Yeah. Let's not argue about that.
So
But
we
yes.
just decided to go with the best game that's not a AAA game. So AAA studio, which we can still make the argument for certain games on this list being on there, not that shouldn't be on there, or vice versa. But
Yeah.
we'll talk about that. So
Okay.
the list right now has Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, Celeste, Guacamelee 2, Laser League, Overcooked 2, Pillars of Eternity 2, RimWorld, Subnautica, 2 Point Hospital, Return of the Obra Dinn, Into the Breach, and Rust. So our goal is to cut this down to 3, and
Well, really 4, but yeah.
yeah, I guess 4. Yeah, if you want to do the honorable mention. So yeah,
Okay.
we'll probably start by
Do we want to eliminate any games?
figuring out what we should eliminate.
Yeah,
So
Rust
Rust.
was gonna be the one.
Does anybody want to give?
I was waiting.
This is why
That's
this
such a
medium of
cursor
now
right
showing the page is going to work really well because we can see these kind of jokes in front of us.
Okay. Does anybody want to say anything about Rust? as we
Chris,
eliminate it.
No, I don't.
No obituary for us.
Yeah, Rust
The
has
name
been
is
out-
very, very well fit for that game.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's been
Yeah.
out for like what 3-4 years in early access. Finally came out this year. Still shit.
Whoa.
All right.
But
So
hard.
the only game I don't know what it
Facts.
is on this list is
Bloodstained.
Bloodstained.
Bloodstained. Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Is that the Castlevania like?
Yeah, it's they
Okay.
made a. It's not the actual full Castlevania game that I like kickstarted. They came out with a. I don't know if it's free. It's a very cheap like 8-bit version of something that they're gonna make. Like it's just
Okay.
like an 8-bit small indie
Cool.
version of Castlevania that they made
Yeah.
this year. So.
Did you play
It
it?
was fun. I played it for like literally 20 minutes. at one point.
All right.
I have to say the art style is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's supposedly really fun. You like switch between 3 different characters as you're
Awesome.
playing and figure out
Cool.
what works best against what. But
Octopath
Okay.
Traveler, very cool. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that it shouldn't be on the list because none of us really know anything about
Yeah,
it.
we don't.
All right.
I only
We
played
can
it for
remove
20
it.
minutes. So.
Rip Bloodstained.
Rip.
I would think the rest of those deserve to be there.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with this statement. This is gonna be a hard category.
I
Starting off with a hard one.
I mean, maybe Rim. I don't know. I didn't play RimWorld.
So I haven't played RimWorld the new release, but I played it in alpha / beta a ton.
yeah.
Like I had it before it was even on Steam,
hmm
and I loved the game.
That's true. I forgot that
Um,
it wasn't on Steam at one point.
Right?
Really?
And yeah, it wasn't on Steam at one point, and then
we
they
had,
gave
we had to
everyone
go
a
to like
Steam
some
copy.
fucking. We had to go to like the publisher's website.
You literally downloaded the exe and just played it from there.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how indie the game is. It's made by one guy, I believe. No, it might be more now, but originally it was one guy.
Huh.
It's a base building game. For those who don't know, it's set on top down. It's set on a like different planet. Like so, you kind of if you know, like you gather resources, you build your base, and then you have raids and stuff that happen to you. So raiders come and attack your base, or sometimes aliens. And your objective is to get off of the world that you're on, the planet you're on, and go back home, essentially.
Wait, so you're telling me this is Metroid Prime 4 base
Yeah, basically.
Okay, all right.
But simulation.
The strong point of this game is, I think, the modding community that's behind it.
Right.
To be
Okay.
honest.
And it's so I say it's simulation, but it kind of has a very like storied element to it. Like you like the people that you're controlling, they can get married, and then like when they die, everyone holds like a funeral for them and gets sad and stuff like that.
So do you control the individual characters if you want?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
you control the
Choices
individual
matter.
characters.
The choices matter in this game.
The choices matter in this game.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Then I
Is
would
it-
keep it on that list.
I was gonna say, is it top 3 on this list? I don't know. That's a tough decision
let's-
because
Talk about some
Oh,
others first, I guess, before we cut it.
I will say that I think the only people that have played this game did not like it, and that's Pillars of Eternity 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I'll say about Pillars is that I think it's probably a really good game. I just kind of discovered that I don't like that style of game after playing Divinity, because Divinity is just so much better in every way. I just love the turn-based combat so much more.
You got
than
something in your
boss
throat,
combat.
CRISPR?
Was
We'll
that you
talk
just-
about that when that comes up.
It's coming up.
Oh, Divinity is what he.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
even. It's not even a 2018 game, so luckily we don't have to
we don't
talk.
have to rank.
Oh no, I have it coming up later. Don't worry.
Oh, most regretful purchase. I see. All right.
Wow! Wow!
Right. It's funny because 3 of us have played it, and I think 3 of us really liked it. I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
about
it's
you.
very polarized, and I think it has whatever. We'll get to it.
Dude,
But two
that's-
people-
That
Two
story. of
people like played it
2017.
for 20 minutes and decided they didn't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know
Anyway,
what's? Listen,
Two people didn't get out of the boat.
we made it to the island.
yeah, you made it to Tutorial Island. The island is literally Tutorial Island. That's what you made it. You made it to the
Listen.
tutorial.
Listen,
Anyway.
best non-AAA game.
Released.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so Pillars of
Yeah,
Eternity
we should
2.
get rid of Pillars because
I think it's probably. I've heard really good reviews about it, like after the fact, that people have had time with it.
yeah.
But I didn't like it that much. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
I guess.
In terms of us, I just don't think we had the passion for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes it
Cool.
on this list, so.
Whoa.
All
right.
Put 3. It's not Overcooked 3. Okay, it's 2.
All right. So, Ron, are you the only one that's played Overcooked too?
No,
No,
literally all
we
of us
all
except for
do.
you have played Overcooked now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So who wants to go? Who wants to say their starting list?
What
I think
the
that's
fuck are you
narrowed
guys
down.
doing to Overcooked?
I don't know. Overcooked II.
Jesus.
God damn it. So what did you say, Quantum? No,
I said who would like to say what their first is?
Their number.
Yeah,
I'll
one.
go first.
Okay,
Their
go
number,
for it.
well, no, we can start with 3 honorable
Mine's
mention, whatever.
Subnautica.
That's your number 1.
That's
Yep.
all right.
Okay. Anyone want to second that?
I'm gonna say
mine is
Overcooked 2
expected.
because I have only played 2 of these games, and the other one I didn't play as much.
Celeste is one of the best 5 games that came out this year.
Man.
I did not play Celeste, but from what I've heard and what I've seen, I would agree with Ron.
I would agree with
However,
that.
my number 1 was Overcooked 2 as well.
Okay, so now you guys are forcing me to choose between RimWorld and Into the Breach, which are both very good games. All right,
Into the Breach was very
Into the Breach is very good, but I think I'm gonna go RimWorld because I tend to like simulation games more. Yeah, so I'd say RimWorld at this point.
okay.
So nobody picked Return of the Oberdin. So can we get rid of that?
We can get rid of that. I didn't really like it that much. It's really, really, really cool in terms of how it's played and everything, but it's really hard, and I just didn't have the patience to get into it. The art style is amazing, though.
Did anyone pick Laser League?
It's gonna be an honorable mention for me.
Okay.
It's not
Did
making the top
anybody?
3.
Okay. Did anyone pick 2 Point Hospital?
Yes.
You've hates 2 Point Hospital, so
Oh, it's awful.
Okay. All right. Tell us why it's awful before we eliminate it potentially.
Do you like Peggle?
yes.
Like Alex Pagel or like the game?
No.
Pagel?
Leave him out of that. He's a
the
nice
game
guy.
Peggle.
I like Pagel.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No, the guy, not the game.
You've tries to shit on Peggle like it's some super simple game.
I'm shitting on it because it's the game, like the art style and like the way it's like, you're dying, but you know what? You're just a clown.
No, it's fair.
Uh,
I mean,
I don't think the art
enjoy
style is
it.
any worse than like RimWorld.
if you want
yeah,
a nice alternative to 2 Point Hospital, go look at Project Hospital.
Project
Yeah,
Hospital
Project
looks
Hospital.
boring
No, but
as
see,
fuck.
but yeah, that's not an alternative. That's a realistic alternative.
Yeah.
It's
that's
different.
not arcadey and fun. That's like
I
that's
think
like if you want to like stress out really hard about a game, play Project Hospital.
Okay.
I think that's two different games for two
Two different
different
styles.
two different
Two different smiles.
2 Point Hospital smile.
So what I think about 2 Point Hospital, I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah.
It does, like, its aim is to be the arcadey simulation. Like,
It's to get you into
having
simulation
fun.
games, which is probably why
Yeah.
I don't like it, because I like more in-depth shit than just like a
Right.
copy paste plop down shit and let it run.
Wow.
Wow.
Have you seen
I'm
the
just-
DLC? It's a Yeti. It's pretty good.
Is there really a DLC for 2 Point Hospital?
Yeah.
There is.
Is there?
Bigfoot.
There might
DLC, yeah.
Anyway, so can we get rid of 2 Point Hospital, though? That's kind of what we're getting at.
I would say no.
I would say
Put someone
Laser
else.
League first, but
Okay, so Laser League first, we can get rid of.
I just want to say that game had potential.
It
I
did.
want to throw that out there, that if there was actually a community that played it, or devs, I guess, that cared a little bit more about it in
I don't
terms of
even remember.
marketing.
It's almost like a Rocket League type game, but like
I think it was all right. There was just no one that played it.
Yeah.
Didn't we just play against AIs the most of the time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, you're trying to get the opponent to run into your lasers, like
Which
it's like
is,
arena type thing where you're trying to. It's like 3v3, right? Or
Yeah.
it's like
3v3, 2v2, 1v1. Yeah.
See, it's been so long, I don't even know.
It's been a really long time since I played it, so I'm trying to remember how it's played.
I think I've watched someone play that once.
There was a lot of complexity to it, and I think that there was a high skill cap, but it was never reached or discovered because
Yeah.
no one played the game.
Exactly.
So-
It's 7 months ago.
we struggled to find matches. Most of the time when we found matches, it was against bots.
Yeah.
So,
Nice. That
So
sounds
yeah,
about right.
I think that can get off the list. If
That's a
what
solid community.
All right,
they're toxic.
get rid of it. Gone.
All right.
Is it toxic if it's true?
someone,
Speak
it
through.
someone gonna delete it or?
Yeah, I don't know. Quantum had it like selected.
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh, did I?
Yeah, you
yeah,
did.
you did.
We were all waiting for you to hit the backspace
Jesus,
button.
didn't-
we still have
you didn't wanna
7
get rid of
games
it.
on
I didn't even.
All right, so there's still 7 games and 4 spots left.
Math checks out.
Yeah, it does.
here.
I think this is tough.
I struggle because Guacamelee 2 is fucking incredible.
Yeah, I was gonna say
If
I've
I had
watched
to make a
it.
choice between Celeste and Guacamelee, though, Celeste wins. So
I mean, there's nothing saying that we can't have both.
yeah, I know, but that's it. Seems like there's more arguments for the other games.
So
Because
to me,
it's like,
my bottom 2 right now are 2 Point Hospital Into the Breach. That's
oh,
just
really?
me personally.
Your bottom 2 on this list?
Yeah, I would rather have the top 5 make it than 2 Point Hospital or Into the Breach.
That
Well, I
those are
actually-
definitely
My
bottom two
man.
as well.
I'm not gonna say that. I also don't think Subnautica should be on here, but that's
Yeah,
just
fuck
me.
you.
I know. I know.
I think Subnautica could win it. But
I think Subnautica.
Yeah, that's why I'm not even gonna try because I don't. But I do think 2 Point Hospital and Into the Breach might be the week 2.
You know what? I'm gonna have to. I would think that RimWorld would replace one of those, and not even 2 Point Hospital, maybe even Into the Breach. But
let's think about similar style. Is there any games on here that are very similar style that we would say one is better than the other?
I mean, wouldn't
Well,
RimWorld
there's-
and Into the
there's
Breach
3
kind of be similar
there's-
style?
No,
No, not really.
no. Into the Breach. So
If you wanna put
does
two
anybody?
other-
Sorry,
go ahead.
I was gonna. Do you guys know what Into the Breach is? Should I
Yeah.
explain
No.
it?
You can explain it still. But...
Okay, so if you've played Faster Than Light FTL, it's made by the same people, and it's pretty much essentially the same gameplay wise. It's except for it's turn based instead of like real time.
It's like literally nothing like FTL, but sure.
Well, FTL, if you're not pausing the game every 5 seconds, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, but so it's turn based. Basically, you start off with like these mechs. You have 3 mechs on your team, and the entire point of each match is to destroy the Vex. I think is what it's called. I can't remember exactly. But these aliens
yeah.
that are trying to take over the island, and then after you beat an island, you go to a new island, etc., until you beat the game. Essentially, there's like a boss battle at the end.
Mhm.
But as you play, you can do like these achievements, which give you money to unlock different groups of mechs, essentially.
Sure.
So it's similar to a FTL where you unlock different like ships, but in this it's just different teams of mechs, and they all have different like things. Like the ones just like kind of push the aliens around, and like you push them into like water, and other ones actually like do fire damage and all this kind of stuff. So
Nice.
it's a strategy game.
So it's
Yeah.
Divinity in space.
Yeah, there you go.
I always
Not
thought it
really.
looked fun. It seems like it's one of those games that it's really good, but I just wouldn't get into.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
I can see that.
Then I agree. Let's knock the 2 off the bottom.
2 point
2
into the
bottom ones?
breach.
Yeah.
Are we
Okay
all
with that?
okay with this?
Sure.
Okay.
I know. It makes me very happy.
Yeah, I know Buf is gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, that's a gasm.
So we pretty much have to just cut one game and then rank the rest.
Yep. Which I think.
Should
if
we
I'm
just?
if I'm looking at this list right now, RimWorld is out for top 4.
Okay, I mean, I think Overcooked is out for me, but
I think Overcooked is going to make the top 3.
okay. So here's my question with Overcooked, and I made the same argument with SteamWorld Dig 2 a couple years ago. Does it change anything from the first game? I don't know. I haven't played it. I'm legitimately asking.
Not really.
Or is it just more Overcooked?
It's more Overcooked.
Okay. So
More
is
burnt food.
more burnt food?
Well, let's say I would say
is
the biggest thing that makes Overcooked 2 way better than the first one is it has online multiplayer.
Okay, that's fair.
The first one did not.
So the argument would be for me, is that really worth putting over like an original game like RimWorld?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes because I have never had this type of multiplayer experience when I've been so excited about finishing a plate of food, but also so angry that we missed like an easy pizza. Like there was just this.
It was like
this-
nonstop laughing for like an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
think I've ever had that much fun in a game.
Then
I don't know if that's because like I've never played the first one.
That could also be.
I mean,
it,
yeah. But even me
Was
and
it
Sam
that-
played through the second one and had a blast with that too. So
All right.
So you say, and Ron, you've played it twice. Everyone here has almost played it twice.
Yeah, I
I,
played it.
yeah, I
Um,
played it twice. Yeah.
So there's replayability to it as well.
Mhm.
It's like a completely different game with 4 people versus 2 people.
It really is, yeah.
Okay. So then what I'm hearing is RimWorld's out.
I mean, anyone else want to counter that with some other game they want to knock out of this list? I don't see it though.
I don't see it either.
Tell me what Guacamelee is.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Ponds played
Because
it.
I feel like it's
It's-
it's just a Smash ripoff.
No,
No,
it's
no,
not
it's-
Smash at all. It's a
it's
Metroidvania
a Metroidvania.
platformer. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's phenomenal. It has memes. It's amazing.
It's funny as hell. It's got amazing charm. It's super fun. Basically, you just run through all the areas and kill all the enemies and try to unlock the next.
Oh
area.
yeah, never mind. I'm thinking of
Boss fights and
a
everything.
different one.
You're thinking Brawl?
That actually looks kind of fun.
Brawlhalla, is that what you're thinking of?
So I remember watching a review of Guacamelee and laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They have an
very good.
entire
Stupid, yeah.
they had a room in the first game that was like the meme room. And then I think in the second game, all they did was they put it was like meme room, like really old outdated memes like fucking angry cat or grumpy cat and like shit like that. In the second game, they had a room that was dedicated to people complaining about the meme room in the first game. They just had like screenshots of people's comments on YouTube videos.
The best part
meme
of
room.
that is that Ron just created a new meme called Angry Cat, which is the
Angry cat, grumpy cat, whatever.
All right,
Is it
so
online multiplayer? Like,
No,
No, it's
no,
it's a
oh,
single
I
player.
saw four.
You
I
can
saw
do
4
co-op.
players playing at once, so I didn't know.
You can do co-op.
it's couch co-op,
yeah,
right?
Couch, yep.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Okay, so RimWorld is out.
Yeah.
We've already kind of talked about
Are
it,
you
so I don't
okay with
think
that,
we need
Beef?
to go
You're
into
the
it.
only one that's played it, so.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
All right.
I will
It's
agree
top
that
5.
it's well. This year we have a lot of indie games that are really good, and so it's
And if you want to really get technical about it, RimWorld has been out for a while, so it's lost
that
its.
that's very true.
Yeah.
That's why, like I said, I haven't even played it since it's been out. I just played the beta, so or early access or whatever we want to call it.
I have to say, looking at this list narrowed down now to 4, these are good games.
Yeah.
These are great games. All right, so
Cool.
is there any game that someone thinks should absolutely not win?
Should
I
not
don't
win.
think Overcooked should win.
Yeah, Overcooked should not.
Yeah.
Okay,
I agree, yeah.
so is that honorable mention for us?
I disagree. No, I don't think it's
Okay,
I
but
would
you
say-
think any of the
You
other
think it's
games
top
could win?
3?
I think it's 3, to be honest. I don't
You
think it's
Overcooked is 3.
I do.
All right.
But I'm biased here because I didn't play Subnautica enough to really
That's how I feel.
to judge it appropriately.
Well, I haven't played any of these games, so
Okay.
Yeah, Beef, you have to. I think you're the only person that's played Subnautica, so maybe.
Yeah, can you argue for that?
Subnautica?
Yeah.
Because I guess I played it for like 10 hours and I got through like the first 20 minutes of the game just because I got more caught up in like base building and shit because
Oh,
that's
sure.
what I do. But I watched a couple streamers play it and it's got a really crazy story behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That and it's just like the world that you're in is well designed.
Yeah, I really, really wanted to play
Like,
Subnautica this year.
as you progress through like exploring the your surroundings, it like gives you little audio bits and like explains shit to you, and like it doesn't progress the game until you get to that like you discover a certain part of the ocean you're in.
Sure.
So, okay, so
So-
there's story and there's discoverability in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
so it's Minecraft with a story.
I was just thinking.
I would say it's probably closer to No Man's Sky.
It
with the
is
story.
pretty
I was
much
gonna say
No
that's
Man's Sky
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys in your Minecraft.
Yikes.
I don't know where that came from. Go on.
It's
But that's about
well,
it.
so you think it's top 3, not honorable mention?
It's definitely top 3. I
Okay.
have it as number 1, obviously, but
All right, so here's the thing.
I never played Celeste or Celeste. Is it Celeste?
Celeste.
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 whatever.
Celeste,
And then or Guacamelee. So
which is a color of blue, right, Ron? Didn't we learn that? Celeste?
Celeste. Yeah.
Of course,
I think
it
so.
means
It's a shade of
sky.
blue.
Yeah.
Okay, Quantum. Jesus.
Come
Jesus
on,
Christ.
now. Come on, culture.
God.
Sky Blue.
All right. I will say that I think all 4 of these games could win in any respected group.
Yeah.
So, but we need to eliminate probably one of them here and put them in honorable mention.
So let's just go down.
About
let's-
Celeste is that it's because I haven't said anything about it yet really. It's a perfect 2D platformer in my eyes. It's extremely simple gameplay wise. Essentially, you just run and jump and try not to die, avoid the spikes, but they slowly add little things that make it more complicated, like platforms that move. These things that you jump on that reset your hair. Your hair changes color every time you jump or do one of your dashes because you get 2 of them. And they like add things that reset the amount of jumps you can do. Basically, it's a room by room. So like once you finish a room, you don't have to do that room ever again. Yeah, it's just a perfect platformer in my eyes. Plus, it has a fucking amazing soundtrack, and it's story wise, it actually does a really good job of like conveying depression and that kind of thing in gaming perfectly. So.
Okay, so there's levels to this game. There's
exactly.
a lot going on. Okay.
It's very simple, but it's very well executed. That's why it's getting so much praise.
It has. It's received a lot of praise.
Yeah. It's also very difficult. Huge learning curve. But
So you've played a lot of platformers, a lot of 2D platformers, right?
I love platformers. Yeah.
Okay, so and you say this is a perfect platformer. So we're gonna have to take your word on that.
One of the best platformers ever played. Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of the few games this year that I returned to after I beat it to play more of it.
Okay, I don't think any of us would argue that's an honorable mention game.
I'm going to make the same argument I did earlier for Overcooked 2 being honorable mention. That to me, I know I didn't play it, but it just feels like it's more Overcooked. It doesn't do anything original.
You know what?
I
played the game and I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I just feel like all these other games, like Guacamelee 2 might be more Guacamelee, but I think it's a big enough game where, like, that's okay.
I'm going to propose something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overcooked 2, honorable mention. Guacamelee 2, number 3. Subnautica, number 2. Celeste, number 1.
Wait, Subnautica where?
2.
Guacamelee 2 was 3.
Like this. Like what Cube has it right now.
Yep.
Ron, where'd you put Subnautica?
Number 2.
The way it is right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like this list.
I would agree.
Personally, this is what I think I would rate them.
Subnautica, I mean, like, obviously only one of us played it, so it's hard to make a huge argument for it, but, like, I've wanted to play that for so long. Like, a single-player, story-driven,
It's
No
such
Man's Sky underwater sounds fucking incredible to me.
it's so much fun just to swim around
Yeah.
and not even do anything.
And I mean, not even that, because those are very good points, but also just the fact that Subnautica brings something new, something fresh, whereas Guacamelee 2 and Overcooked 2 are just sequels to games that were good.
Yeah.
So I think that's another point.
Yeah,
where,
the originality puts those higher than the other two, I think.
Yeah.
Celeste and Subnautica.
So do we all agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Gucci game.
All right. Next we have
Cool.
best moment.
Yeah, so that's
Oh, wait.
non-AAA game.
Sorry, should we go over the final for non-AAA?
Sure.
One is Celeste. First is Celeste. Second, Subnautica. Third is Guacamelee 2, and getting an honorable mention from us is Overcooked 2.
Cool.
All right. Clap.
Yay!
1/10 done.
1/10. It'll go faster now that we know what we're doing.
It'll
Half
also
an
go
hour
faster
later,
in the
all
individual
right.
categories where I'll just say one thing. So
Yeah. All right. Yeah, a lot of them.
there's
are
only like
individual
4 of
ones.
these categories that are
Okay.
5 in their actual ranking.
So best moment is our next category. So I think this is supposed to be the best moment in a game, not like the best. This is different as best story, where best story is the story overall. This is more just like a specific moment in the game.
Right.
These are spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty
Yeah,
spoiler
this is-
heavy.
But the next two categories are definitely both best moment, obviously, and next is best story.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to be talking about spoilers during the game. And I
So
haven't
if you-
decided if I want to hear what the World of Light ending is for Smash Bros. Yet, so I might have to mute myself.
Yeah.
Well,
So
muting
yeah, if there's
yourself.
anything you guys are
Defen,
sensitive to in
defen,
terms of not
defen,
wanting to
defen.
hear, then yeah, don't listen.
So I'm not really sure what the Stranger Appears first boss fight was in God of War.
It's when
It's
what?
literally the first boss fight.
Yeah, when the stranger appears. When what's his fucking name?
Balder.
Balder shows up at your
N-
house.
Literally the beginning of the game.
Well,
best
it's like 2 hours in.
Boss
but yeah.
fight of all time.
Okay, yeah, it's the best boss fight of all time.
Quote me.
Quote you? No, I'm not gonna ever quote you on that. I don't
I don't
agree
know
with
if it's
that.
the best boss fight of all time, but it was fucking epic the way it happened.
It was a very epic. I do agree with that.
You just
You're right. You're right.
Chucked
Should we-
across the.
Should we read through these
Sure.
very fast?
Are we only using these, or were we allowed to input new
You can
ones?
you
You
can
can
put
input
whatever the
new
hell you
ones.
want on here.
Okay.
Yes.
Like this is all just stuff
Alright.
that I came up with when
Yeah.
we were making
So-
this last moment.
I'm gonna start going over them. If you guys want to put stuff at the bottom as I'm talking, go for it. All right.
Yeah, I'm putting mine.
All right. God of War getting the blades. God of War the Stranger Appears / first boss fight. Sea of Thieves, a Kraken appearing. Far Cry 5, Brainwash Cabin. A Way Out, the 1v1 ending. Red Dead Redemption, Last Ride as Arthur. Celeste, the ending sequence / climbing the mountain. Spider-Man, just web spinning through the city, which is New York, if people don't know where Spider-Man's from. Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light ending. And I have I don't know how to say that guy's name.
Jormungandr coming to rescue
Jormungandr.
Atreus.
Yes.
I don't think
That's
I remember
also-
that.
I'll talk about it. Don't you worry.
That's also God of War for people who don't know.
My bad. Yeah, I didn't put God of War in the front.
I'm staying out of this discussion.
And also, you spelled his name wrong. It's Boy.
H.
So-
My bad. Sorry.
Boy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and say that Spider-Man does not deserve to be on this list.
I
Really?
want to come 110% disagree with you on
Yeah.
that.
What?
Are you crazy?
As a moment of a game.
I want to say that I've
Literally-
never played a Spider-Man
literally-
game where I felt like Spider-Man, and
Oh.
that made
I
me
mean-
feel like Spider-Man.
Okay, I agree, but I don't know if that's like the best moment. Okay, that's fine. We can discuss
I'm-
that later.
I don't think we should get rid of it right away. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. It's literally the best part of that game, so that's why
Okay,
I hesitate to remove that because
okay,
swinging
fine.
through the city, like not actually doing missions, just swinging through the city is like literally the most amazing part of this new Spider-Man. So whatever.
all right, that's fine. All right. Does anybody want to move to get rid of anything?
There's two that I for sure want to remove. I personally don't see the point of having 3 God of War moments on here because that's insane.
Yeah.
But
If I had to get rid of 2 things from God of War, I would say getting the blades. And,
that's literally the
and-
best part of the game. So you're crazy.
No, I disagree.
Okay.
I
First
disagree.
of all, have you played the original God of Wars?
I watched the original God of Wars. So
Okay.
that's good enough in terms of.
That's all.
Dude,
I
I've
do.
never been more hyped than when he goes into the house and he's like, I'm like, oh my fucking god, he's gonna get the plays from the first game.
It was
Yes.
hype, but I still think the first boss fight was better than that. I don't know. Because
Alright.
just imagine the first boss fight not being there. I mean, like,
I think.
because I mean, his axe is just as cool as the blades. Like, it's not. Like,
I don't disagree.
I don't really
but-
care about the actual gameplay. The blades obviously suck compared to the axe, but like the actual moment of being on the boat, fucking what's her face appears, Athena appears.
Yeah.
all right, there's a lot of yeah. I agree.
Okay.
I hear that.
And that's right after the boys
The
supposedly
music.
dying.
oh no,
right?
we're not. The soundtrack in God of War.
All right.
Bum bum bum.
Can you explain what Jormungandr coming to rescue
Oh
boy
yeah,
is?
I'll just talk about that
I don't
briefly because
remember
I thought that was amazing. It's when Atreus calls for the World Serpent to come and save them, and he just like literally flies across the world and like tackles Balder. I thought that was the sickest thing that I've ever seen in a video game. But that's just me, and I just wanted to mention it so we can get rid of it.
Is that the from
The
the
serpent.
The big
trailer?
serpent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Serpent
serpent, yeah.
from the
He literally like flies across the street. It was amazing. I was baffled.
We could technically throw the God of War ending on here too, but like we can
The secret ending or the ending?
the actual ending, like
Okay.
the reveal of who he is, who Atreus is. And
Oh, that was See, there's just so many
The-
God of War moments
Yeah.
in that game. It's hard to.
Well, I think we're gonna know what people are gonna argue for best story. However, this is best moment.
I know. No, I know. Well, that's the
So-
thing, though. It has so many best moments.
It does have really good moments, but I think
Hell, even when
I,
he tells Atreus that he's a god. Boy.
Yeah.
You're a god. I'm a god.
Well,
I
how about
think-
this? How about the best moment when Atreus always talks back, bro? Come on, I want to smack him with that.
oh my god. All right, I think we should just say one moment from God of War.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of mine.
Okay.
So it's really the stranger versus getting the blades.
I personally would say that getting the blades was a cooler moment. I didn't even know what the hell the Stranger Appears was.
You know
when
what?
guys
Time
first
out.
said it.
You know what? You're right. I was just thinking about that moment, and then you ride down the river. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
so
what? That
it's-
was
it's like
that
a long
was
cutscene.
that was yeah. I think I'm getting chills actually.
Yeah.
Remembering
It's
that.
literally like a 2-minute long cutscene where you ride down the river because your son is dying.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he
You're
goes
right.
back to the blades that he swore he wouldn't touch again.
You're
just
right.
to save
Forgive
them.
me,
Yeah.
please.
Thank
We can
God.
get rid of this. We're getting rid of
All
this.
right. Good. All right. Is there anything else that needs to just be eliminated right away?
Far Cry 5.
I would agree.
I agree.
I was
as
talking
well.
about it, and I was like, yeah, I can put it on the list, but like,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
fine.
fucking.
I do think that there is cooler moments even in Far Cry, but that's not an
I
argument
saw
I'm
you
gonna
put
make.
the ending on here and then removed it.
Yes,
If you
I
wanted to talk
did.
about
Be-
that.
No, I think because I think that's more story than moments.
Sure.
Okay.
Because it's different endings, and I don't know. So I'm-
If we're good with that, then we should get rid of Far Cry 5.
yes,
I'm
That's
also going to recommend that we get rid of Sea of Thieves from this list. As much as I enjoyed the Kraken, I'd be like, holy shit, the water's turning black. But like,
It's like a first moment kind of thing. The first
Yeah,
time it
it-
happens is epic, but after that, it's like,
Yeah.
well, this
Yeah.
is
Get away from me.
Yeah.
okay. So we're getting rid of Sea of Thieves.
Epic, yeah.
What's the other monster? What's
the Megalodon is also very cool.
Yeah,
when
that
it
was also. I
appears.
think that's pretty cool too.
It just loses its even the ship coming out of the water is sick when the skeleton ship.
the ship.
That's
yeah.
cool too. But like, I don't think it belongs in this list.
Okay. All right.
These are very good. These
I
last 6.
as what? Fuck. I love Celeste, but I can see why. I don't know. Spider-Man I'd probably remove before Celeste, but Celeste I would nominate to be removed just because.
I mean, I just want to piggyback off that and say we should remove both Spider-Man and
I
Celeste. from this
would
list.
agree with
I think
this.
those two being removed is probably best. Yeah.
All
Does
right.
anyone want to counter that though?
No, the ending sequence is super fun. It's probably the most uplifting segment of the game. It's like when she's pushed past all the fucking shitty parts of the game. It's just an uphill climb, and it literally counts down each checkpoint that you get.
Yeah.
Like until you're at the summit, so it's really cool.
All right.
And I mean, I also want to just say that Spider-Man was on my top 3 list. And I do want to say it was the best Spider-Man game to ever come out.
Mhm.
And it deserves a sequel. The sequel is going to be just as amazing.
Oh,
but
I'm
for
sure we'll
this
continue
list,
to talk about Spider-Man and the other
Yeah,
categories
yeah,
too.
yeah,
so.
absolutely, absolutely. So, but best moment probably undeserving.
Yep. So this is 4. How do we rank these?
God of War 1.
I don't know.
I
I think Smash is gonna be lower.
without knowing
Are you
anything
gonna
about
let it finish
Smash.
it?
Yeah.
We haven't talked about Red Dead at all either.
Well, I'm hoping CRISPR will say some stuff about that, and you too,
I was
Ron.
hoping Ron was too as well. 'Cause
I don't know.
That's amazing.
There's a
Well, no, because
segment,
CRISPR, you loved Red Dead, so like,
there's a segment where you know things are gonna go real south and be
yeah,
very
but
bad.
it never happened. Like it you knew it was gonna happen, but it kept dragging.
But like there's
Making
a
it worse
segment
and
where he
worse.
has to
Like, oh,
ride
God,
his horse to the next
Yeah.
area to start the last mission, and like it's
It's
playing
so
really
sad.
sad music and like it's playing like snippets of people saying things to him about how he's a
Yeah.
good person and stuff.
Like you knew he was gonna die, but they kept dragging it, and it was
Well,
so bad.
It's big spoilers, but he gets tuberculosis at the beginning of chapter 6, so like
Yeah.
he knows he's gonna die. So
But it kind of went away for a second.
Yeah,
It felt like it went away,
yeah. I mean, he's still.
and then it came back like really hard at the end.
The last chapter is a lot of him balancing between like just being a good person and
Yeah,
helping his people in his camp.
Yeah.
Because he started focusing more on the being a good person part. He started not accepting money from people and just doing good shit because he realized he was gonna die anyway. So who cares? But yeah, I don't know. That segment was pretty powerful.
All right.
That or the horse part, Christopher.
God, dude, when you told me that, I had to go on YouTube and look it up just to look at
Just
it
to watch
again.
it
I was
again.
like, oh, why did I do this?
Yeah, it's a big sad. We're gonna talk about it anyway, so I don't know if I said it, but he his horse gets shot, and then he like right before he's going to the last segment where he's gonna fucking die, he just is like 1 minute, and he like says thank you to his horse. It's real sad
Big sad.
because his horse dies.
Yeah, it's extremely moving.
Especially when you named him
Because it's
Matt.
the horse that you kept through.
I named my horse Matt, and it's the same one I used the whole game. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you keep him the whole game, and then he dies at the end, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh god.
Can't you buy another horse though?
I mean, you can, but it's not the
Well, you
same.
don't play as Arthur at the end, but yeah,
No, you don't.
you lose the
Matt-
horse that he
Matt
had
too.
the whole time. Yeah.
Matt too.
I mean that does sound terrible. Like of a net. Like I mean,
It is.
like it's a moving ending.
Because you build
not
up
terrible.
the stats to the horse too.
Yeah, you
But,
actually
like,
increase your bond as
so-
you use it and everything, so you have to restart that when you.
Can we just like agree though for a second that Lenny dying is much sadder? Can we?
Right,
All right.
Lenny's my boy.
dude.
Okay.
Christopher, that segment where you're drinking with Lenny at the beginning. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Can we rate these guys?
Yeah, sorry.
I
Okay.
mean,
Do you have things to do today, Matt?
No, I don't. I feel like we're gonna start talking about all this stuff again during best story.
Well-
That's why I'm trying to move it on.
Matt, the moderator.
No one's
I
mentioned
am,
the way
man.
out, but maybe
No,
just
that's
because
what I was
think
saying.
it's
All right.
gonna be very high.
A Way Out deserves to be top 3 on this list.
I think so.
For best moment, I agree with that. I even didn't really like A Way Out, but that's a very
But
cool.
like that ending.
I really
where
wish
you're
I played A Way Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
God
mean,
of
you
War,
still
Red
can.
Dead, A Way Out.
I know.
Thoughts?
God
I
of War,
agree- I
Red
agree
Dead,
with
Way
that.
Out.
No, actually, I would
Huh?
say A Way
Yeah.
Out is above Red Dead, but that's only because I'm biased and I don't like westerns. So, if everyone agrees with Bute's order, I do agree as well. Super Smash should definitely be.
Well,
on
I
that
think
mention.
Smash is an honorable mention. Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't
We can
talked
move
about it
on.
at all, but I hesitate because I don't want to spoil Matt. But
Well, you can talk about it, and I can just deafen. It's fine.
here, well, do you guys give a shit? Are you guys gonna play it?
No. No.
Nope.
You can deafen quick, Matt. Unless you're already deafened. Is he already deafened? He is already
Y-
deafened.
y- yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
You get to play as Master Hand and kill every single fighter. It's fucking sick.
Oh,
I think I might have mentioned it to you guys already, but
Yep.
that was incredible.
I'm gonna tell him to undeafen.
All right, come back, Matt.
Okay.
You're
We're
good.
good. Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so yeah,
All right. So
I-
are we leaving it at honorable mention?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think everyone agrees that probably God of War is number 1.
yeah.
I would agree with
Okay.
that. God of War.
And
I
so-
would put- I don't know.
Ooh.
I probably
I-
connected more to the way out ending, but
Yeah.
I'm okay with either one being in whatever order.
I think
I
2
think-
and 3 here is very close.
I think we should leave it
I'd
the way
agree
they
with
are.
that.
Just because the Way Out ending was so unique that it's hard for me to. Like-
I've never felt so many emotions playing A Way Out by the end of that game. That's
Okay.
maybe a lie. That's a lie. But like, it's like the way the game, the way the game made you feel.
Why
By
wasn't
the
that
end.
best moment, Ron? By the way, sorry.
What's that?
Why isn't that in the best moments?
I don't know. I'm an idiot.
Okay. All right. Well, continue. Continue.
I hate you
It was that it. I'm sorry I cut you off.
Did we just delete them? What happened?
He's moving.
I'm moving them.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. I
Alrighty.
I like it. So best moment. We gave honorable mention to the World of Light ending in Super Smash Bros. Number 3, Red Dead Redemption: The Last Ride as Arthur. A Way Out, the 1v1 ending, and then coming in at number 1 is God of War getting the blades.
Yeet.
And I think it's the Blades of Chaos, right? Is that what
Yep.
they're called?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. So next we have best story.
Yup.
Let's cancel some stuff out, shall we?
Yeah, I'm good with
Well, should we talk about all, or at least mention all the games?
that.
Yes, let's-
Can people see them?
Yes, people can see them.
All
That's
right.
true. But if they're listening and not watching, they cannot.
All right.
All right, so best story we have Assassin's Creed Odyssey, A Way Out, Celeste, Detroit Become Human, Far Cry 5, God of War, Nino Kune 2, Pillars of Eternity 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Return of the Obra Dinn, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Spider-Man, and Subnautica.
If there's anything you guys think that I missed too, I just threw a bunch of shit on here. So
All right.
anything particularly you want to talk about? I mean, we could technically have Smash on here, but I don't think Smash is going to be on here. So
Also, I'm not sure why Pillars of Eternity 2 is on
yeah,
here.
I know.
because
That was literally the first thing I was going to mention. Is
All right,
we don't
I
even
don't
know what the
know
story is in that game.
what the story
so-
is. You're a pirate.
Yeah. Treat me
Okay.
like a pirate. Give me that booty.
All right.
I would just like to say, Ron, would you think that Return of the Obra Dinn should even be on this list?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, like that game is like
That was
all
an
story.
interesting game watching
It's
you play
really
that.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, and the game is pretty much just story, but like, it's a not theoretical. It's a fiction. It's a ship in fiction. It's not real, but they came up with like a whole story around how it was raided by mythical creatures because of this thing that they had on board, basically caused by the captain. So like
Right.
the Kraken attacks them, they get fucking attacked by killer crabs. Mermaids appear and kill a bunch of people. Like everyone on the ship basically dies, and the whole story is just trying to come up with who was killed by what means and what everyone's name is matched up with their picture. So by watching little snippets of time and voice lines as people are talking to each other. So yeah, it's just a very complicated and hard to play game, but it's really cool. So,
But we're getting rid of it.
but story, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That's a no for me.
Okay.
Who here has played Shadow of the Tomb Raider except Ron? Ron, can you talk to that?
Remove Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
All right,
that's-
done. Easy.
Yeah.
I
like
don't think I even need to talk about why that game
Yeah.
it doesn't
Okay.
deserve to be on this list. It's
That's
just
fine.
a Tomb Raider game. So.
Go for it. All right. So, well, nobody actually removed
Sorry,
it. Thank you.
I thought that was someone else was gonna say.
So with this category, is it going to be easier to come up with our top 4 instead of trying to eliminate all the way
Yes.
down?
Yes.
Because I mean, I think we already know that people are going to want God of War in there,
The God of
and
War
Red
is
Dead-
making it.
and Red Dead
I think
Redemption
Red
2 is
Dead's
probably
making
making it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also like to point out Spider-Man should make it.
That's where we're gonna probably have some. Well,
All right.
Oof.
Well, I'm going to start off with saying that these two are pretty much in, which I agree with both.
Yes.
Um,
The one game I played.
Oh no, those definitely deserve to be there.
Those
Yeah,
definitely
those
deserve
definitely
best
Yeah,
story.
I know.
Can we remove Nino Kuni and Subnautica? I don't think either. of
Yeah,
those are
I
gonna make
agree.
it.
I agree.
Well, Buf might want to talk about Subnautica's story. I don't
He
know.
sounded like he just did the building though. That's what he was saying earlier.
Correct.
And against all of these
I mean-
games, like, can you actually say Subnautica's story is comparable?
I would say it's better than Detroit Become Human.
I actually
Okay.
was gonna nominate that to be removed next anyway.
All right. So we can get rid of Nino Kune. Ron was saying that we should get rid of Nino Kune, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That story is just happy-go-lucky, fun time, parade, everybody love each other kind of game. So, story's
Okay.
not really that good at all.
Do we want to get rid of both Detroit and Subnautica?
I would.
I mean, we only have room for 2 more games, so.
Right. That's why I was gonna say it's probably easier to say we definitely want these 2 games, and then
Would it be
Um,
crazy of me to just say right now that A Way Out kind of deserves to be in top 4?
I think it's gonna be in it for sure.
sure. I don't
I
know.
would put a way out above Spider-Man personally, so that's why I hesitate
Yeah.
to.
I would too. No, that's why I would say that. And I mean,
Matt didn't really like.
I
Way Out.
I personally think both Far Cry 5 and Spider-Man have better stories than A Way Out, but that's just me.
you know what it is too. Well, Spider-Man's they're both longer games than A Way Out too. So
Okay.
there's a lot more story. Room.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, so A Way Out for me, like, the story was very good, but like, it was very predictable. Actually, I disagree. Far Cry 5 is not better in
thank
story.
you. Okay.
Spider-Man though probably is, in my opinion.
Spider-Man was kind of like meh until the end, though. The ending was incredible.
I mean,
Like,
that was kind of Far
story
Cry
itself?
5 as well.
Yeah.
Far Cry 5, the reason I love Far Cry 5, and we can eliminate it after I talk about it very fast, but like, that ending was nothing that I would ever expect, and both endings that you could get were not anything that I would expect from that game.
Yeah.
That's why I loved it so much. Like, they both, in my opinion, were quote unquote bad endings, like there wasn't a good ending in my opinion, and that's what I loved about it.
Mhm.
I think more games should do that. But now that I've said that, we can eliminate it because it doesn't hold up, in my opinion, to at least A Way Out
Yeah.
and Spider-Man.
Okay. I agree.
Okay.
I think Celeste has a fantastic story to tell in terms of like I was talking about. It's basically an the whole game is about depression and getting over like fucking things that you're hung up on and everything. So that's what the whole climbing a mountain thing is, I think, in the game. But yeah, I don't know if it's more about the gameplay that makes Celeste good, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I'm willing to cut that.
All right.
And now we have 5 games that all deserve to be there, I think. I don't know. I personally wouldn't think Odyssey deserves to be on this list, personally.
You wouldn't think?
I don't think so. I think that Assassin's Creed, a lot of it comes down to the gameplay, I don't know. I feel like their stories have been changing, and they're just strange now.
They've been modifying history with some of the stories nowadays. They're less caring about trying to follow the actual historical stuff and more just about having fun in the games, which I actually think is fucking fantastic because.
Well, I mean, even at the end of the Atlantis stuff, it's strange to
It
see
was weird, yeah.
the protagonist. I don't know.
Well, the protagonist. Oh yeah, fuck.
That was weird.
Did you
Like,
watch
come on.
that?
Yeah, that's just weird. I don't know. It's a great game.
It's hard
It's
to answer
Origins
because
too,
Cassandra
but
is
like,
my favorite.
yeah,
I will say Cassandra is the best character that they've come up with in Assassin's Creed ever. I think.
yeah.
I love Cassandra. Yep.
Wow.
She's sassy and she's fucking hilarious and likable. And, yeah. It's nice to be able to play as a female assassin too for the first time.
Yeah, that's very cool.
So are we getting rid of?
Well, I mean, Ron, what do you think? I mean,
I would remove it over the other two, 100%.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now I think what we have is 1 and 2 being Red Dead and God of War, not in that order, but I think those are probably the top 2.
Yep.
And then the bottom 2 are A Way Out and Spider-Man. So should we rank the bottom 2 first and then talk about?
Yeah.
Okay. I am okay with saying that Spider-Man is honorable mention because
Yeah.
I agree. The best part of the story is the ending.
And the ending was incredible. And like
The ending was incredible.
it's just
It made me big sad.
it seems like they rushed through a lot of the ending though at the same time. Not rushed through, but you know what I mean? Like the boss fights were done in duos of
Yeah.
bosses, and that kind of annoyed me a little bit. They were less fleshed out throughout the game and more just like here's like 5-6 boss fights in a row at the end.
And you know what? I'm also going to say that Spider-Man's story, in terms of switching between characters so frequently,
Yeah, that was weird.
it kind of ruined some of the story for me.
Who wanted to play as people that weren't Spider-Man in a Spider-Man game?
I understand if they're going to do the Miles stuff in the next game. I really didn't want to play as MJ. I mean, like,
I
nothing
think the
in me
only
wanted to
fun
do that.
part of not playing as Spider-Man was when you were MJ and you were telling Spidey when to like in that
Oh, that was cool.
bank. That
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
Oh, that was really
that
cool.
was the only cool part.
But
that was very cool.
Yeah. So, I would say honorable mention to Spider-Man.
All right, and then A Way Out 3. Do we want to talk about A Way Out story at all, or it's kind of spoiler heavy? So if we want to stay away
the
from
whole
it,
game basically builds up to that last moment. So I don't want to. If CRISPR's ever going to play it, I think him and
I really want to play
Matt
You
it.
should.
play it at
That's-
some point.
yeah.
So
And anyone watching
Ever since
this
it came
should
out,
play
and
it.
before that, I've been wanting to play it.
yeah.
Very good. So yeah, we won't talk about that, but it's a very good game.
Okay.
You can talk. I don't care. You can talk about it.
No.
The whole experience is the ending. So like I don't.
Yeah.
it's really hard to talk about without completely spoiling pretty much everything. So
There was one point where I kept stepping in shit, and it was hilarious. For the
Oh,
record,
why would you do that?
it was hilarious. He would walk into it, and
wasn't
be
shit.
like,
It was like
it was just
blood
mud,
or something,
and he would
yeah.
he would be like, "Oh fuck," and then he'd step away. He'd walk back in it.
He
Oh,
just did it
shit.
over again. I was dying.
Anyway, such a good game.
all right. So
All right,
we
let's
have.
just
we
go
have-
down the line. All of us pick one right now for number one
I'm gonna
So
go
of-
last.
of-
I don't want to go.
of the
I don't
two?
wanna go first.
of the 2 left. Yeah, which
Of
one
the
would you
2
say is
left.
number one?
I
Matt?
can't because I haven't played God. I haven't played God of War.
Well, then-
clearly you're
so
gonna
then-
pick
There's so
a
many
certain
good
one.
things about
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
Then pick Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah,
That's
then
an
pick
easy
Red
one.
Dead.
Yeah.
All right. So CRISPR picks Red Dead.
Let's just go in order of the Discord names on the top left and right.
Oh,
So
that's
Ron's-
not
I'm
fair.
not looking at
First.
It worked.
No, Buf, have you played either of them?
Nope.
All right.
Have you
I've-
watched either of them?
I've watched more God of War than Red Dead.
Do you want to pick second and vote for one of them?
Well,
So
I'm
you're
gonna
not
pick God of
deciding.
War, so
Okay.
Okay.
So we have one for each then.
I don't actually
Uh,
think it matters what I pick. I think you two are both gonna go God of War.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So
So that's the order.
Alright.
that actually makes me feel good because I don't know if I could choose.
Really, Ron?
The whole game of Red Dead is a story. That's the only thing that's good about Red Dead, in my opinion.
Okay. All right.
But that doesn't mean it's better than the God of
I
War
don't know.
story.
They got some
That's-
pretty
I mean,
pretty
that's what
decent
I'm saying.
casinos.
Casinos?
Yeah.
I think the best part of Red Dead is being able to beat up people over their hat. I mean,
All right.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Just
Alright.
punch
This
next
one
to
makes
her
me
hat.
want to play the first Red Dead.
You actually should because it'd be so much
like
cooler.
as soon
for
as
you
I
now.
finished it, I was like, oh my god.
Do you know the
I need-
story of Red Dead 1? At all?
No, I
Like,
never
you-
played it.
John
and you should
is
definitely do it.
John is contacted by the government and asked to track down all of his former gang members. Like that's what the story of Red Dead 1 is. So that's why Red
All right.
Dead 2 is really cool to like
I
flesh
don't
out
know.
those characters more. But yeah.
Yeah, that and A Way Out.
So what we chose for our best story was honorable mention: Spider-Man 3, A Way Out. Matt scrolled or someone scrolled down. 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, and 1, God of War. Okay.
All right. We 3 categories down.
Yep.
We're moving quicker. The first
Best
one.
multiplayer.
All right. Best
Um,
multiplayer.
None. Was that good for this year?
I
none of
completely
them.
disagree because there's definitely some on here that I think
There are good ones.
yes.
Like
All right.
Smash.
All right, so I'll just list them all really quick. If I've missed anything, feel free to speak up and talk about what games should be added. All right, so A Way Out, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Far Cry 5, Forza Horizon 4, Laser League, Mario Tennis Aces, Overcooked 2, Pokemon Let's Go, Red Dead Redemption 2, Sea of Thieves, Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Super Mario Party.
Let's go ahead and immediately remove Pokemon Let's Go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, why is that even on this list?
Because it has multiplayer. I literally just thought of games that had multiplayer. Put them on the list.
Is
It has
A
to
Way
be
Out
mul-
technically multiplayer? Or is
No.
it just
I was gonna ask the same thing.
I want to say that is a co-op game. That is
I
not.
would agree with this.
Well, yeah. It
No,
kind of depends on.
it's a co-op.
if
I
it's
mean,
a
Yeah.
different
so is Far Cry 5. So is.
Yeah,
I agree.
so
So
then-
that should get out.
I
too.
was also gonna say get rid of that.
So is
yeah.
Forza Horizon 4.
I was also going to say this.
Oh no! Forza Horizon 4, it's more than
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
co-op.
Okay.
Far Cry and Way Out are definitely bye bye.
The only way that me and Ron played it was basically co-op.
Yeah. So I mean, in that aspect, we could probably remove it anyway. I don't think it's.
I
Gonna
mean-
be, I don't think it's gonna win anyway.
I want to say that technically Super Mario Party is couch co-op.
But
No,
I think you guys
you
are
could-
making a huge disparity between co-op and multiplayer. I wasn't really necessarily saying it had to be like online multiplayer.
I agree,
So
but
more than 2 players.
Yeah, any game that
Co-op.
has multiple people playing it.
Well,
I honestly, when I made this category, I thought A Way Out would win it.
all right.
So, that's,
So are
that's
we
why I'm-
not removing these things then?
I don't know.
No, I still think
Pokemon
those
Let's Go
others.
is removed.
I still think A Way Out and no. Does Far
I mean-
Cry? I mean, Far Cry 5 isn't a multiplayer. I don't know.
It's
It's-
co-op.
Go off. All right. So I think Far Cry 5 can go just
Yeah, I don't think it's
because
gonna win anyway. The co-op
Alright.
was ass. So
I also think if we're talking about the co-op / multiplayer, I think Red Dead Redemption 2, from what
Yeah.
I've heard about online,
It's
could
ass.
probably go.
Sucks
Okay.
bullets.
It's
All
so
right.
bad. Yeah,
I heard it's just
Um,
like going around
Dis-
and killing animals. and trying
big
to get money.
disappoint. Big
Yeah.
disappoint.
Big
I was waiting
disappoint.
for it too.
Tyler has Mario Tennis Aces
Yeah, that shouldn't be. here.
highlighted. Not gonna be.
It was
here.
good. It was good, but Ron returned it, so like it can't be
Yeah,
that good.
I literally
Okay.
traded it in
Fair.
Best Buy because I didn't like it that much.
Fair.
I
Alright.
was super hyped for that game. So
Yeah.
So now we have a list of I don't know, about 9 games.
Are you gonna take Laser League off?
7.
there's 7.
Yeah.
I think Laser League goes.
Because that was your
Is-
biggest.
There was no one to play multiplayer with.
Yeah, that was your biggest disappointment.
It-
Was there was no community
Like Quantum
behind
said,
it.
it had potential, but
Yeah.
All right.
It could have been
Should
really
be on the
good.
list.
Yeah.
All right.
I nominate remove Super Mario Party. Chris,
Yeah,
I think you're,
did
the,
it-
only, you're
well-
the other person that played it, Crispy. So
Yeah, CRISPR talked to it.
yeah, no, it's just I don't think it should be like in a top 4 kind
Okay.
of thing. But
it's
it was
just
good.
good Mario Party.
It's
right?
fun though.
Yeah.
It's Mario Party, but it's
Exactly.
not.
It's exactly. Yep.
So now we're down to 5. and it's kind of tough because I have been enjoying as of late Sea of Thieves, and I think a lot of us have.
Yeah.
But it's hollow.
But is it getting?
I, so
are we
that's
gonna be getting stuck soon.
let's talk about this. We had this discussion last year with like PUBG. Is like just because the gameplay or like there's not a lot of content doesn't mean it shouldn't win best multiplayer, because sometimes the best part of the multiplayer games is the fun you get in with other people.
Right.
Like it's the community part of it, and I think Sea of Thieves definitely has that part of it. Personally,
Okay, but hear me out on this argument. Out of these 5 games, Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Overcooked 2, Sea of Thieves, and Smash Bros. Ultimate should technically have a lot of replayability in them.
so
I can say Black Ops 4, Overcooked 2, and Smash definitely do. Sea of Thieves, I feel like we'll get bored of eventually.
I mean, I've already gotten bored of it, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
In
I
those
guess I
kinds
agree
of
with that.
games, it relies on coming back and playing the game.
They need more.
Yeah.
A Way Out obviously is a story.
Well,
so
I mean,
it's
if
like
we're
you
making
play
that
it
argument,
once.
A Way Out literally has.
Well, no, but A Way
6
Out's not
hours of
one-time
Yeah,
use.
yeah.
But it's not supposed to have replayability.
It's not supposed to. We're Sea of Thieves. That's what it's built on. I get the
Yeah.
argument. Yeah.
So going back, I don't know.
I mean, okay, to be honest, I just don't think A Way Out deserves to be on
I
this
was
list.
just gonna
It doesn't
say
fit.
I'm okay
It
with
just doesn't
removing A Way Out if we want to remove it.
Okay.
It's just
So
too
no-
different. It's too different from these games.
Buford, you gonna say something?
So I was gonna say I'm okay with Sea of Thieves just being an honorable mention.
I agree.
Well, it might still be.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
we'll kick A Way Out, yeah.
we're getting rid of A Way Out, and we're putting Sea of Thieves in honorable mention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
like that.
good.
All right. Awesome.
Didn't know
I'm
that
gonna
Black
just-
Ops would make any list.
I think
after,
it
after our
deserves.
fall
I
off
was
of it.
surprised.
But I do think it deserves.
I think it deserves it from zombies.
Just because
from...
yeah, there's 3 different aspects that you could be super into in Black Ops.
Don't get me wrong. Extremely disappointing. Never buying a season pass for Call of Duty ever again.
Holy shit! I forgot we bought the season pass for that.
But
Ooh, where's
it
my,
does
I
I don't
deserve.
think I ended up getting it, did I?
Good choice.
Where's the most?
Yeah, I
don't think you
ended
did.
up getting
There-
it.
I'm not gonna throw that on there.
That's actually one of my biggest disappointments that we'll get to later. But
We didn't do a biggest disappointment. Oh yeah, we did. Most
Yeah, we did.
disappointment.
All right.
biggest regret actually.
So I'm gonna move to say that Smash should be number 1 on.
I agree.
I agree.
Okay.
I think
anybody-
I think Overcooked is number 2.
Does anybody disagree with Smash being number 1?
Go ahead, Beef. Tell it.
Go for it.
I'm overruled already 4-1.
No.
I just don't like. I
You
don't
can-
like Smash enough to put it as number 1. That's
I think
fine.
you haven't
Okay.
played it enough too. It
I'm kind
helps
of in the
that
same boat, but
You have nostalgia
I don't.
for
It's
it.
because I think I haven't played it enough.
So would you say which one would be above it?
I
Or
don't know.
both?
Overcooked probably.
Overcooked, yeah, but
I
Okay.
hear that. I hear that argument.
We had
All right.
so much fun with
the
Overcooked.
most I have ever played Smash was it 3 years ago on our fucking road trip to Seattle. Otherwise, I
Nice.
maybe play it like
Yeah.
once a month at most.
Sure.
So this
Okay.
is what I'm thinking here. Hearing that argument, it's like I am not a big Smash person either. I played it. I played it. But this
Which game would I be
has
more?
well, I mean, like Smash this year has so much to it, so many characters, so many new things. The story is cool. There's a lot to it. I know we're talking about multiplayer. Overcooked 2 is probably the most fun I've ever had playing with you guys. So I would also hear that argument as Overcooked being better than Smash.
What do you mean? Hand
Ross.
Simulator is probably the most fun we've ever had.
So
You need to stop.
Hell yeah!
You
So what
need
I'm-
to go
Why isn't
away.
that in here?
Genital jousting.
It's time to stop.
what I'm hearing is Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is definitely number 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's 100%.
Okay.
All
right.
I still would go Smash above Overcooked, but
Let's take it to a vote.
I mean,
There's 5 of us. It's perfect.
All right. Go for it. Who wants to go first?
I already voted for
Well, Ron said Smash.
And I said Overcooked, so it's 1-1.
Okay.
Let's make Matt choose.
Okay.
Chris, yeah, Matt, Smash. Okay, Matt, your choice.
What did Christopher say?
He said Overcooked. It's 2
It's
to
tied right now.
Oh God,
I haven't even played
What?
Overcooked.
I haven't even played Overcooked, so
Yeah.
this is gonna default to Smash by me.
Smash.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just know it's
That's a close one, though.
that
It
was
is
a
very
close.
close.
I agree with your guys' assessment of saying like, well, if you're not into Smash, you're not gonna like it, and like at least with Overcooked, like
It's pretty approachable.
You got, like you
to
said.
a ton of people.
Yeah.
I really want to throw a hamburger. I want to know.
There you go.
Are you
I like it,
1.5
Beef.
again?
Nice.
Nice.
Alright. So for best co-op / multiplayer, we gave honorable mention to Sea of Thieves. We number 3, I will say, is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. 1B is Overcooked 2, and then 1A is Smash Bros Ultimate. So, all right.
All right, this is going to be exciting. This one. So now we're going into a fun category, best ongoing game. And this means that it came out before 2018 and is continuing to this day with updates or DLC or just games that a lot of people play and have a good time with. Games that don't get old. So,
when did Splatoon 2 come out?
2017?
2018?
No, 2017.
18 was
Okay.
the DLC.
Yeah.
All right. So I will list the games. If we've missed any, feel free to add. But all right. So we have Mario Rabbids DLC. We have Splatoon 2, No Man's Sky, Fortnite, PUBG, Warframe, Overwatch, Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, Grand Theft Auto 5, and
Oh, V.
Minecraft. Oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto V. Sorry, my bad. And Minecraft. All right.
I want to propose that we cut Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say one of these things is not like
Dude,
the other, and one of these
didn't
things
I
is
play
run
that
by
with you guys?
Rockstar.
Yeah, we played it.
Dude, it says I didn't buy it.
You have it
Is
on
there-
Rockstar launcher.
Yeah, Rockstar.
Oh, okay. I was freaking out. I was like, I swear to God, I played it with you
I
guys.
think I bought
It's
it for
fun.
you and-
It's fun.
I
but
think if we played it earlier,
I
I don't know.
played
I
it.
played it.
I think we had a fucking blast when we did that car game that one time.
Oh yeah, we did.
I have some funny ass clips from that.
You do definitely
I
that
think I would've
that
had-
one time.
We only did it once.
think I would've had
and then
more
I was like, I'm
fun.
never playing Grand Theft Auto 5 again.
I would have had more
not-
fun if I didn't play it so much. a long
Yeah,
time
I did
ago.
play it a lot before that.
Like a ton.
I
Both
did too.
campaign and multiplayer.
I
So
played the
that's- I
campaign
definitely-
through 3 times, so I hear you.
Yeah, me too.
Good game. I just don't think it deserves to be on this list.
All right, so I'm gonna ask. I don't know because you guys know what has Rocket League added in 2018.
Not
Crates.
enough. Not
Crates.
enough. Yeah.
They added crates.
Well, they did just. It is now open cross-platform multiplayer.
Okay, you're like 4 years too
Yeah.
late. So like, I'm sorry. I love Rocket League. Probably one of the most recent games that I have the most hours in. We all love
A
it
game
here,
that you could literally play right now and it'd be the same as playing
Ex-
it.
and
a
that's
while
why
ago.
I don't think it's the best ongoing
Oh.
game.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't even think.
It's added. I mean, the season passes are new. The events are new.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Your
Yeah,
clans.
I like the new
There's-
tiers. I like
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot. There's a lot of new stuff.
Dude, I totally
Hold on.
forgot
If
about
anything,
the
that
Rocket Pass.
tier thing, the Rocket Pass, I think that helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just the Fortnite thing, right?
I really want to hear
That's why I say it just helped a little bit.
the Diamond player Bufe's input, and I only say that because I know he's gone because in his stream is just a chair.
Oh
Yeah,
my
shut
God.
up, man.
Oh, he's
Cheers,
back.
man.
He come back as I'm saying it.
Are you talking
Damn it.
shit while I'm gone? I see how it is.
No.
I called you a Diamond player in Rocket League.
Talking
I don't know
mad
what's so
shit.
bad about that.
Tell us your opinion on Rocket League. Does it deserve to be on this list, Boof?
On ongoing game.
It's already
Apparently
so
that's
never mind.
a no.
Oh,
all right.
I thought you were paying attention. I deleted it off.
Yeah,
the
I
list.
saw
Yeah,
I saw it. I wasn't sure if it was you or not. Let's remove PUBG.
Yes.
Sure.
Get it off. Go away. Be gone.
I think that they've added a
So
cool
sad.
new map, and it's actually gotten a little bit of resurgence and popularity, but it's still a shit game.
Let me just pay $10 for one crate real quick or some shit like that, so that I can like maybe get what I want, but
How
probably
about
not.
you pay
Let me just drop $20 real quick
one
on a skin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Time out. You know what you're getting. That's the beauty of paying a price for something. You could pay $20 on Rocket League keys and get the same fucking decal over and over again. And you all have done that, so
Yeah,
shut
but
up.
you're only paying $2 for it though.
You paid $20 for 20 keys. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so that's $1 a key.
All right,
Lord.
so apparently this Ibex character is trying to tell us that Fortnite should be gone. I don't
Who's
know.
telling that? Fortnite is definitely not getting off this list. I don't care.
What?
Time out. Time
Wait
out.
a minute.
Time out and listen. Listen to my argument. Listen to my argument. Listen to my argument.
You're gonna shit on every game and then say
Listen.
Fortnite is good?
No, stop. Whoa, time out. Fortnite, you can hate as much as you want to.
The
But you
highest
can't
I am
deny,
putting that on my
you
list is
can't
honorable
deny.
mention.
That's fine, but it's not leaving the list. Listen, you can deny as much as you want that you don't like the game. That's fine. That's fine. But it has revolutionized gaming. More people play it. Epic Games is making a shit ton of money because people enjoy the formula. They revolutionized monetizing a free game. It is a good game whether you like it or not.
All right, I'm gonna disagree with
By
them. It's
monetizing a
revolutionary.
free game, are you saying that they introduced microtransactions? Because that's
No.
a lie.
I'm saying that they changed the formula. It's
I
like
disagree
in
because
the age of EA, this is a breath of fresh air.
in my opinion, the microtransactions are no different than Overwatch's. No different. I understand that Overwatch, you're opening a loot box.
Oh no, I like Overwatch more. I would argue Overwatch is better.
Okay, so
Yeah,
but I'm
I'm
just
not
saying
saying that.
Overwatch did it first, and I think it's probably a better system. So them revolutionizing microtransactions or monetizing a free game, I guess Overwatch isn't free, but like
But that's why
I disagree with that.
That's what I mean. I mean, Overwatch isn't a free game; it's a $40 game on PC.
And it's honestly no different than what CS:GO did years before either.
That's fine, but CS:GO isn't like on this list.
I understand that
We should put it on.
It
'cause
should
they
be.
didn't put
It's a
that
BR.
game. Yeah.
they did.
None of
So
us played it.
are we adding CS:GO to remove it right away because
No,
nobody played it?
no.
Yeah, I
Or-
mean, yeah. I think
played
we
it.
talked about that when we were making
you
this
did?
list.
You? Do we want to add it on the list?
We're not arguing
No.
who's the best microtransactions, are we?
No.
that's what it turned into.
That's what our chat said.
No, we are talking about best ongoing game.
Pete just
So I've kind of remained silent. I fucking hate Fortnite now, but I have to admit that it's done the best of updating their game, I think.
And yeah, that's the other thing. The
Yeah.
updates that come out weekly,
Yeah.
weekly updates, new seasons that are sick and different, and new things are introduced.
Yeah.
Every time I go and play with you guys,
It's a
something
completely different
has
game.
changed.
Yeah.
Like it's just so different.
Now, I'm not going to say that can't be an argument for a negative,
Yeah.
because the game has changed
Yeah,
so much.
that's
You
true.
know, like I won't deny that original Fortnite season 2 stuff was more fun.
Also,
I
the
love
planes
it.
are fucking shit. So I mean,
Yeah,
All right.
I love the plane.
planes are ass. They
I think-
have zombies in the game again, Christopher.
Oh,
I think we are all pretty much in agreement that Fortnite can stay on the list for now, at least.
Well,
yeah.
Because I
Don't talk about
agree.
VR, but yeah.
I mean,
So
I'm just saying,
far.
out of this list, if there were better games, I would obviously knock Fortnite right off. But like from
Let's
this
go down the list. Let's just keep
Let's
going.
just remove the bottom two on the list right now.
I agree.
I don't. Do you have anything to say about Minecraft? Because I don't know what they've added in the last year.
The ocean update was 2018, so that completely
the
changed.
ocean update.
That was like adding twice as much shit that was already in there.
Yeah. So
So I mean,
I think some of these things are not like the other, and some of these things are paid DLC, and some of them are free updates.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. I hear that
I-
because Minecraft are free updates. Rainbow Six Siege is now year 4 DLCs.
Kind of free updates, but not really.
Oh, Minecraft?
No, Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six
Oh.
isn't
You
free.
can get
at all.
everything from free. You can get everything
Oh
free
yeah,
by
yeah. You
grinding
can
your ass
grind
off,
it.
but-
Yeah.
Like in
you're
my
a fucking
opinion,
madman if you do that.
Mhm.
in my opinion, is the Splatoon 2 DLC
No,
good enough?
No,
Okay.
Octo expansion?
it was good. It's a good DLC.
Octo expansion is probably one of the best DLCs I've ever played.
What?
It was really good. I don't know if it's
I don't know what you're quantifying as DLC. Like, are you talking story DLC?
yeah.
Or are
that's
you
what
talking?
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The online stuff I could care less about.
No, but I'm just saying, like, best DLC you've ever played is pretty extreme.
Not best DLC I've ever played, one of the best. That's a good ass DLC. It's better than the Zelda one.
All right, I played it.
Better than the,
I don't know if I would say that.
The Zelda's DLC was trash, so I mean I don't know.
Okay, no. All right, no. I mean, like, just in general, though. I don't know if it's one of the best DLCs I've ever played.
Yeah.
I played it, so it's not like I can't say that. It's just,
we can remove
it's
it, though.
good.
I don't know. Like you're saying, I don't like the idea of quantifying paid DLC versus free DLC because there's always
I
going to
don't-
be that argument. Oh, this is paid, so it shouldn't go on the list.
No, I don't
I'm
think
not
I would pay-
saying
looking at
that.
the content of the actual updates.
No, I think Matt was just saying that there are so many variables going on here.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, no, I was kind of what I was trying to say, and I didn't really make the point super clear. Like, if it's paid DLC, in my opinion, it's got to be pretty damn good to be on this list compared to, like, in my opinion,
A
like,
free update.
if it's a free update, it's a little bit worse, but it's free to me. It's better than the
Because
paid
I mean
DLC,
that
which is
was
slightly better.
the main argument for Fortnite is that it was a free update, free
Right.
update.
Mhm.
Like No Man's Sky has completely changed, and some of it's been through paid DLC, and some of it's free. And I think that 100% deserves to be on the list because it's completely changed the game and made it much
I think
better.
No Man's Sky is on the list 100% as well.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's why I'm
But,
okay
like,
with cutting Splatoon 2.
I'm-
and even
I'm
Mario
kind of trying to
Rabbids.
say,
I
like,
missed that game.
is Splatoon 2, like, is the DLC good enough for us to say this is better than No Man's Sky updates or Fortnite updates or
Or
even
Overwatch.
Overwatch /
Even
Minecraft
Warframe.
updates?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Warframe's knocking it out of the park. We just don't play it. So I would
And-
say get rid of Splatoon.
I'm okay with
And-
that.
and-
I'm okay with Mario Rabbids getting removed too. Like,
I agree too. I will say that I love the Mario Rabbids DLC, but it's
Such
just one
a
of those.
cute game.
It's
It is.
I
it's a
wanna play
great
that one
game.
too.
It's so good, but it's just
Rip.
it's not on this list. It's ripped.
I feel bad. Rip Nintendo because those are good games. But yeah.
All right.
so
I
now
think
we have a list
Minecraft-
of 6. I think.
I don't think
is there.
Minecraft shouldn't be there. It's great. We're playing it a lot lately, but I'm sorry. Out of these other games,
See, I
either
think
Rainbow Six or Minecraft should go
I think
now.
Rainbow
I think-
Six and Overwatch should go personally.
I agree with that. Well,
With what?
I just
Overwatch?
realized if we remove Rainbow Six and Minecraft, then we have Overwatch in the top 4, and I don't think Overwatch goes in the top 4.
I don't think
All
Overwatch
they've
is top
put out
four.
this last year is a hero, Ash.
I agree.
That's it.
I would much rather put
Whoa.
Minecraft on the list than Overwatch.
Whoa. Hold on.
I
Why?
think they also released Hamster, and I think technically
Was that
Brigitte.
this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
I
sure?
still agree. I don't think we're talking about this is a game. Fortnite, in your words, has revolutionized gaming. No Man's Sky, which has completely changed their game. Warframe, which has also completely changed their game. And you're saying that Overwatch?
I'm saying that none of us play Warframe. Like I have 90 hours in Warframe, and I don't think anyone of you can say that.
I mean,
right?
I've seen, but like everything that.
They
oh
added-
my god, I can't
they-
use words.
They added a freaking open world to an on the
Oh, no,
rails
no.
shooter.
I'm just saying, like, how can you make the argument when you obviously play more Overwatch than Warframe?
Well, it doesn't. I don't think it makes a difference really what we play. I mean, I feel more strongly that Warframe has done better to update their game than Overwatch has, and I don't even play Warframe
That's fair. Are we saying because the lack of like Overwatch doing new things?
because like
Yeah.
okay.
They're adding characters, which is great, and they're updating the game. And I think
But
it's still adding content to this day, but I don't think it's enough content, in my opinion, to be on this
like
list.
2016
Okay.
Game of the Year awards, but Stardew Valley got top 3, and none of us had played it. Like it's just like.
No, I
because
hear
of
that, I
word of
hear that, I
mouth,
hear
you know
that.
what I mean?
I think that thinking about Overwatch more, they do the seasonal events, but they're never new, right? They're always
Right.
the
Overwatch has
same
done the
thing.
same amount of updating as Dota has.
Yeah.
Dota's
Exactly,
added
yeah.
2 new characters and they changed the map up. They have weekly updates to nerf and like rearrange stats.
So
There's no way I would put Dota on here, so I don't know if Overwatch would be
Okay, so
any
okay.
different.
My problem with this category then is: are we talking about us and our opinions, or the world and how it views the game?
we're talking
This
about
is
us and our
our
opinions.
opinions,
And
but-
in my opinion is, even though I haven't played Warframe, it has had more updates, and it deserves to be on this list more
Oh,
than
yeah, yeah.
Overwatch.
So you're right.
Okay.
Bridget,
I-
Hamster, and Ash are the only 3 things that came out in Overwatch this year.
Arguably the most toxic characters that I've seen people play so far.
It's
Yeah,
not even that.
That's pretty good.
Hey, Quantum, I understand your argument that we haven't really played Warframe, but I still think, in my opinion, Overwatch deserves to be gone before Warframe.
I agree.
Because
I
it's like game recognized game type of thing. Like, I understand that Warframe
more
is
for each of
better.
their events too in Overwatch, and they're not. They're just doing the same.
My
exact
problem
same
with
thing every
Overwatch is
time.
when they introduce a new character, it's like they make them like a fucking superhero compared to everyone else, and
Yeah.
then they get overused, and then they nerf the absolute shit out of them, and they're useless for 2 more seasons.
Hey, they haven't done that to Moira yet, so.
My boy Torbjorn
I was just waiting.
still nerfed. My
All right.
boy Torbjorn has
Torbjorn's
never
always
been.
shit.
Yeah.
My boy
Torbjorn is only good on console. Torbjorn is
All right.
probably a nuisance on consoles.
All right, so get rid of Overwatch.
Are we
Oh,
getting
no,
Rainbow
no,
Six?
I'm sorry. Siege first. Siege first.
Siege and Overwatch.
Please,
I
Siege,
think.
yes.
None of us fucking play Siege, so I mean.
I
Alright,
loved
so
it. I
we're
loved
making
it,
the
but it doesn't
argument-
deserve it. It
we're
doesn't
making a
deserve it.
similar
I
argument,
did
but
for
done.
the 2 times I played it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I played it a lot before that though, so that's probably why.
So I would make the point that either Warframe or Minecraft should be the honorable mention.
I would say Minecraft. I think is an easy honorable mention.
Buf. Are
The
you gonna
update with the water completely changed half of the game's aspect. Are you joking?
I am gonna go.
Quantum, I had to get out of the
Warframe-
water because you nutted in the water when you started swimming in it for the first time.
All right.
Oh my god, this is so
Warframe-
nice.
Warframe added an open world. I think Fortnite is better than Minecraft. No Man's Sky is better than Minecraft. So I just think for this list, Minecraft. is
So
better.
I'm gonna be.
I'm not saying that it's not cool. The ocean
gonna
update
make-
is sick, but it's not as good.
I want to make an argument for Fortnite being honorable mention, actually.
Okay.
And all right, and that's because I don't. So how much has Fortnite actually changed in the last year? Like I know they've had continuous updates of like adding guns.
Insane
stuff like that?
Yeah,
Like
that's
I said, every time I play it with these guys, it changes.
But you
so
cannot play for a
much.
month. And it's a
But
different game.
also, is
Yeah.
it good changes or is it just changes
Not
for change?
all, but I mean,
No, not all of them. but
they
it
they
definitely
make
is
changes.
changing.
They tweak those changes. They remove guns all the time. Like
Yeah,
it's
they
just-
test so much.
Yeah.
the developers are always
like.
listening. Limited time modes. There's a lot.
They have a
All right.
fucking the creative.
Even though I
mode.
don't like
Creative
Fortnite,
mode.
I'm agreeing.
Let's mention creative mode.
Yeah. Oh, creative mode. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's true. Creative mode.
They put
right.
Minecraft and Fortnite.
Well, I think any 4 of these could win. So this could be hard.
I
None.
don't think No Man's Sky can win.
I think No Man's Sky is the winner. So I mean,
I agree with Ron. I think No Man's Sky to me is my number 1.
they made that game.
If No Man's
playable.
Sky's first, I think Fortnite's second. Even though I really hate Fortnite.
I know that's what I'm saying. I hate Fortnite, so I'm making the
It's
argument. it
like-
should be on
I
the
mean, I
list.
was gonna say Warframe should be number 1. That's why I'm not saying Fortnite should be number 1. I just don't think No Man's Sky should.
I think Warframe, if we played it, could be number 1. But like we were saying, because we don't have the passion for it in that way, I have passion for it in the way that I want it to be in the top 3 because it's done an
Deserves
amazing
it.
job updating their shit. Yeah, but like none of us have played it as
mean,
much
I
as you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard to make an argument above games that we have played and think is insane.
All right, I'm fine with any order for top 3, but Minecraft an honorable mention.
It sounds like the arguments are, yeah. Buf is the only one arguing for Minecraft.
It's hard because I think I would be as well if I played it, but I just don't have
Yeah.
that.
We could do like a tie for third. Maybe.
We've done that before.
We've done that. But then what do you guys want to win? If we're doing
It
war,
seems like the resounding No Man's Sky is number 1.
I'd put it up there.
okay.
They made that game so good compared to how it
They
was
did.
before.
That's a
I love
comeback.
playing it. Yeah.
That's a glow up
And
kind
it's
of
not
thing.
even done. Like they're continuing to update it. There's
And
updates
then-
we haven't even played yet
Yeah.
because we stopped.
Well, there's
playing
DLC.
it.
There's DLC that's came out that you guys haven't played.
Well, it's free, but yeah,
All right. So are we doing Fortnite number 2 then?
I think
I
so.
100%
Is that-
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
And then 3 Warframe and Minecraft.
Beef is so quiet.
Beef is sad, yeah.
I would vote Minecraft for 3 personally.
I would be okay. with
I have no issue with the way it is. I just Fortnite makes me throw up in my mouth a little bit every time it's being
that. You just
talked
have an
about.
aversion to
Same
Fortnite,
here, it's
though.
okay.
Like, you have,
What?
you have to
Like
get
Fortnite.
past that and realize what they've done to the game and respect.
No,
it.
I
Yeah,
watch
so-
I watch people play Fortnite at least 5 hours a day.
Yeah. Well, when you say people, you mean Tim, right?
I mean, yeah. So
Fortnite.
Tim, Dr. Lupo.
Tim.
Tim?
I think you should put Minecraft above Warframe because we actually feel passionate about Minecraft in this group versus Warframe.
I love Minecraft. I just haven't played it forever.
I mean, I thought we were just tying them, but that's
Yeah,
I
fine.
mean, we can do 3-3.
I thought we-
Let's just tie it. Just
That's
move
fine.
on.
I think we
That's fine.
should, yeah.
I mean, they're great games. These are great games. It's not arguing, it's just placing them. It's annoying.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We did it. We got through
Yeah,
all the
okay.
categories.
So, go ahead, Matt. What are they?
All right. So best ongoing game. We have a tie for 3rd. We have Minecraft and Warframe coming in at 3. Number 2, we have Fortnite, and number 1, we have No Man's Sky.
So can I make a recommendation for this next category?
That
So-
Matt automatically wins because his idea is the best. Sure, go
I
for
think
it.
we should like propose it to the group. Like,
Oh,
as if
yeah,
it was an
I-
advertisement
that's-
trailer.
Oh,
okay.
that is exactly
I
what I was
thought
going
of
to do.
this
That's
so
what we're
quickly
doing.
though, like it was
Yeah.
a last night kind of decision. for me.
I'm literally
Yeah.
coming up with mine as we speak right now, so hold on.
Ron, you literally told us all to
I
do
know,
this, and you're
but
the one that
I was
hasn't
like,
done
no,
it.
I'm just gonna wing it the day of. Is what I decided.
All right.
so.
All right, who wants to go first?
I-
So we should say this is the best theoretical battle royale, and what this is we're coming up with a battle royale game based off an existing game, and we're proposing it kind of like a pitch. I'm guessing like a game pitch, and we're gonna vote on the top 3. So 2 people are gonna feel real bad that their ideas are shit.
Mine's probably gonna be bad.
I mean, mine's shit, but I think you'll love it.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I will.
All right, go for it.
You might want to have the thing on your stream so that when you see me paste it in the title. But okay, so here we go. 100 people spawn on an island. I feel like I'm doing a theatrical release for this game.
God.
Only one will survive.
Oh my god.
It's third person directly behind the character. You pull out a bomb from your pocket the size of your head.
Oh my God,
Bomberman! It's
Bomberman.
fucking
Yeah.
Bomberman!
And you place it down in front of the block in front of you. All 100 characters eventually make it to the center, where there is an all-out brawl using all different kinds of wonderful bombs. Stop! Don't type it. I'm typing it. Stop.
That's fine.
Because it's creative, okay? Wait. The glow of your round head with a little pink ball above it shows up, and the title appears.
Oh my god.
And there's the title.
Super Bomberman VR. All right.
Because Super Bomberman R is the game that just came out, so I figured Super Bomberman BR would just be a fantastic title. Okay, now hear me out seriously. I think this would actually be sick. I think that would actually be really cool. It'll never happen. Nintendo doesn't know how to make multiplayer games.
It's not Nintendo, but sure.
I mean,
It's
oh, it's
Capcom.
not. You're right. There's hope. Just kidding. There isn't though, because have you seen the latest Bomberman game? And they also stubbed my boy Bomberman right out of Smash. But whatever. Honestly though, I think that actually could be kind of cool. So it's
What do
different.
you
It's not
mean?
the top down. It's not top down Bomberman. It would actually be third person right behind the
All right.
and
Alright.
it's kind of like Super Bomberman 64 for the for 64. And you actually just kind of like put down bombs and you try to find people, and then you hide behind little other walls that can't be blown up, and you try to put your bombs down. It would kind of be interesting.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay. All right.
I can go if you guys
I like
are ready. I wrote mine down, so I'm
Alright.
excited about it now.
All
I
right,
don't
Ron,
even
go
have a
for it.
pitch, It's just an idea.
Mine's not going to be pros in the same manner as Quantum.
Yeah, mine is not
just
either.
going to
I didn't-
explain what I wrote down.
It's just an idea, and you guys can go off of that.
I don't have a scene for scene trailer.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
for you guys. But all right,
I think
Ron.
it's pretty
Your
decent.
forms
Okay.
and
It was good. I liked it.
Listen. Go ahead, Ron.
So, what I just came up with is Splatoon, except you are on a giant map with 100 people with respawning allowed. Whoever covers the most ground at the end of 10 minutes wins. If you kill someone, you take all the ink spots that the person you killed had covered before you killed them,
Oh God.
and you loot
That's
different guns
nuts.
and abilities throughout the map.
So basically,
so it encourages killing people because you take their ink. But if you die, you have nothing, so you have to continually try to kill people.
That's nuts.
And it's called Splatoon Spy Royale.
I love it.
I mean,
I love it.
Be fun as hell.
it's better. It's better than the name Splatoon 2, which literally could just been Splatoon with a 2 in the middle.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
All right, who's
Yeah.
next?
All right. I will go if Christopher Reeve doesn't want to go.
I didn't just waiting my turn.
I don't really have a name for mine.
I don't have
alright.
any either. Like
I don't have a
said.
name either. I just have an idea. So I'm going to go for it then. All right. My idea is Pokemon Battle Royale. So how this works is it's not gonna be all the Pokemon, but like it's gonna be like the Charizards and the Greninjas, like the final forms of everyone. And it's I don't know how it would work, like if you just get randomly assigned a Pokemon or what, But then when you're looting, the looting stage, you actually are picking up potions and like TMs. So like you can change the moveset that you have and stuff like that in the looting phase. And then when you're fighting each other, it's just like an actual Pokemon battle, but like in real time instead of turn-based. Boom. I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna put it down.
You say
Pokemon Battle
turn-based
Royale.
BR?
How do you encourage
No,
people
no,
to
no.
not just hide the whole game so they have other Pokemon? Do they get something when they win?
No. You spawn as a Pokemon. You're playing like I'm playing as Charizard
Okay.
in this game.
Do you get all your
right?
health back when you win a battle?
No, that's what the potions are for when you're looting.
So why don't people just hide and not battle anyone and wait until the end?
I mean, that's how.
Because there's obviously a circle of Pokeballs coming
There's-
at you.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
just like a regular battle royale game where like something is zooming in to kill you, just like Fortnite or PUBG.
That'd be fun.
But instead of being like a guy with a gun, you're a Pokemon with different moves.
Yeah.
And as you're looting, you can pick up like TMs, technical machines,
Cool.
and like that are super cool, powerful moves.
I like it. I think it would actually be better as an MMO. But I like
good
it.
idea.
Cool. All right, CRISPR Buf, you're up.
All right, I guess I can go. My idea is based off the Hunter, Call of the Wild. Call it the Hunter Royale. I figured that would be a super feasible game for them to work on because they already got 4 different maps that are all different climates. They got a winter, savanna, and all that. It's got great graphics. I mean, the reason I call it the walking simulator. You just walk around, but they have introduced vehicles, which makes it way better now.
There's
Already has
vehicles?
all your. It has bullet drop. You already have dynamic lighting and weather that change all the time. Different types of weaponry. You can have bows, shotguns, rifles,
Ooh.
pistols. You have different types of camo based on where you're at that you can purchase. There's already health and damage that are implemented in that game, so you can take damage from the animals as they attack you or run past you. And to go off of, I think it was Quantum's, like, what do you do when people camp? There's a tracking feature in the Hunter where you can track footprints and disturbed brush on like your GPS phone and track which direction they were moving. So you can
Interesting.
track down other players,
That would be
and
sick.
the circle would be like a fog that's moving in, and outside the fog there are predators that try and hunt you down. So instead of being the hunter, you become the hunted outside the circle.
I like
I
it.
like it.
I like it.
That's sick. Can you feed deer and have them bring you back intel?
What the fuck?
All right.
All right, CRISPR.
Okay, well, I don't have too many details, but
That's okay.
right off the top of my head, I thought of Sea of Thieves BR. And
Oh my god.
you know,
Yarr.
there's a circle that shrinks over time, and I don't really have any details, but just
So you're like you're
to the
fighting
death kind
you're
of
fighting
thing.
in ships and stuff, and it's a battle
Yeah.
royale.
That'd
I
be
like
sick,
it.
actually.
That would be pretty fun.
All right.
All right.
That would be nuts. And it's like a tidal wave as the circle coming in at you. That would be dope.
So now,
Give me ideas. please.
Yep.
what I would recommend doing here, because it's hard to
I don't
be
think-
objective about our own.
Do we even
No,
need
can
to
I
do
just?
a top
We don't
three?
have to rank. Don't rank these.
I don't think.
Don't-
I think
Dude,
these are all
honestly,
very
we
quality.
can rank seriously, guys.
We were going
No,
to,
I
but
think
that's
they're-
okay. We cannot do that.
I
mean,
just think that these are just so cute.
Yeah.
These are such good ideas.
think
We don't
we
need to
do.
rank them.
I like
Okay
it.
with that? That's awesome.
People viewing, make sure you ring those bells and comment down below which one you think was the best. Okay.
Us says Dark
Except
Souls
for
3.
except for we all know that Super Bomberman VR is the worst. So it's-
What?
I mean, very clearly. Is the what?
the worst
The
one.
worst.
No, I thought you were gonna say winner. Sorry.
Actually, I think Bufes was the winner, personally.
I actually really like these two,
Bufes is kind of sick.
and I think the
The
Sea of Thieves
tracking
ones
aspect,
is
that'd
a
be
second.
sick.
Yeah.
I think Sea of Thieves would be really fun too.
Ooh, you know what no one else said, though? An Assassin's Creed Battle Royale. Okay, anyway. We'll consider
Okay.
this later.
Alright.
All right.
So now for the next categories, we all just get to pick one of these kinds of things or say something else that we thought that happened in the year that was most surprising, most disappointing. We're not voting on these.
We're gonna
Are we
narrow
not?
it down to a top 3, right? And then
Are
just
we?
not rank them.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay,
what
we're
that's
just
what
narrowing
we've
it
done in
down.
the past.
Okay.
Okay.
We just have a top 3,
Sure.
and then we don't have it ranked at all. Those are just 3 good things or 3 just shitty things that happened.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I would like to make the movement that Elder Scrolls and Starfield at E3 was one of the most surprising things.
That's already on the list.
Yeah,
dude.
I wasn't expecting Elder Scrolls to come
I
out.
wasn't expecting them to show that at all. It's already on the list, Matt. That's fine. He's just saying.
Okay.
We're ranking. Like, right? We're
Okay.
picking
We're
three.
not ranking,
Yeah.
but he's just making
Alright.
an argument. What should we remove? Is there anything that you guys think should be
Was
on here?
anybody actually surprised with Battlefield 5 not launching with BR?
Not really.
Not
No.
really.
And
Disappointed, but not.
I have a question.
Car
Was Age of Empires 4 this year or last year?
It was revealed I think 2 years ago now.
What was it?
yeah, it's been a while. Yep.
I'm still waiting patiently.
Yeah, me too. I agree with us.
I don't really know why we have Smash Bros. Ultimate being a brand new game.
It was actually
Yeah.
a big shock, I think, for a lot of people. They thought it was just going to be a port. Just saying, when
Okay.
it was revealed in like March,
Nintendo's time at Porsche.
they're like, "Oh, it just has to be a port if it's releasing this year."
I don't know if it's the most surprise. It was a surprise, but I'm not sure if it.
No, we can
Imagine.
remove it. That's fine. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't.
I also am not completely surprised on Pokemon Let's Go
Yeah.
being a
I agree with
Pokemon Go
that.
Titan. Okay. Like, obviously the name gives it away, but we didn't know the name for a long time.
Yeah.
I just-
It did leak, so that
It
Yeah.
kind of leaked, and yeah, I think people kind of saw that coming.
I'll say we're
I'm-
Doom Eternal if we're gonna have Elder Scrolls on there, because
Yeah,
We
I think
were-
Elder
that was one
Scrolls
thing that
outshined. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I want to say that Call of Duty BR being accepted as a solid BR.
Uh,
I agree with that. I mean, no, I agree with that. I mean, we might not play it right now, but like, I expected Call of Duty to be shit for Battle Royale.
everyone thought it was gonna be ass.
So I thought they can't
Okay.
handle 100 people. I thought they couldn't do this, they couldn't do that, and it blew us away. Honestly, the beta was insane. It was amazing.
The beta was arguably better than the release.
Agreed.
We had
Um,
fun with it because it was newer then, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm gonna
Alright.
say keep that
I
on
say we
there
were
for now.
on Rival too.
I agree with that.
As much as it was a shock when they released it right away. They were like,
It was stupid.
"Here you go."
It was more
Yeah, but it was
stupid than
dumb.
a shock.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so the last thing that I have, or that I think should go, is Cyberpunk being revealed. It was a surprise, but it was leaked so much leading up to it. Like, it's how much have we been hearing about Cyberpunk being revealed? And it was last year. It was like, oh, they're going to show it, and it didn't happen, and it finally happened this year. Like, is it that big of a surprise? Or
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't a huge shock. The way it was revealed was cool.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
agree
I
with
guess
that.
I would agree that it doesn't really belong.
So what we have left is Call of Duty BR being acceptable as
Yeah.
a battle royale, Cyberpunk being revealed, Elder Scrolls and Starfield being at E3, and the closure of Telltale Games. I think the closure of Telltale Games is like the
If we
biggest.
were gonna win, if there was a winner, that would be the winner. Telltale Games closing,
I mean, you never expect a company to close.
like just suddenly, especially in the middle of a season
Yeah.
that they're releasing.
Yeah, they were, and they had multiple games coming up, and I like Telltale
it's like
Games are
Netflix and shit.
extremely solid. That like I am very surprised that they couldn't get it done. But okay, all right,
All right, so those are the three we'll stick with.
cool. All right, now we have most disappointing.
I do not think Kingdom Hearts 3's delay is disappointing. I think that taking the time they need to make the game fantastic
I
as
agree
it's
with
expected to be.
Yeah,
not-
it's
was
not the
not
first delay the
disappointing.
game went through though. That's the only reason
yeah,
I put
that's
it there.
true. That's true. That's true.
And it was supposedly going to come out in 2018, and then they got pushed to January of 2019, which is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can remove that. I didn't expect either of these to be shown at E3, so I mean, you guys were disappointed by it.
I was extremely disappointed about Metro.
I was mildly disappointed, but I don't know.
I knew that they were.
I don't- Yeah, I don't think it needs to be on this list, even though I am still heartbroken that I haven't seen anything from Metro Prime.
There's a chat going on in Ron's chat, and I think that we should just say that this is the release of Sea of Thieves. That was-
Yes, let's fix that.
Yeah,
Let's spell it correctly.
The relays.
relays.
Good old releases.
God damn it! I'm so upset.
Yeah, to Sea of Thieves again now much better than at release. So
All right.
Can we remove these?
I think we can get we can get rid of those. That's fine with me.
We know they're coming still. They're just weren't at A3, which was disappointing. But
I almost definitely think, I'm just going to say it right now, that Artifact and Diablo Immortal should stay on this list.
I think Diablo Immortal at least should.
Artifact has dropped to what, like from 100% people playing to like 1% people playing
the,
now?
The hesitance I have with putting Artifact on this list is none of us gave a shit about it at all.
That's
I want to let you know
Yeah.
that there was a mod that came out for Dota even 2 weeks ago. It's called Dota Auto Chess. It has more people playing that than the actual game of Artifact. No, it's...
Yeah, I know, that's funny.
I just want to let everyone know that I own Artifact, and I purchased it before it was even announced. So figure that one out for me. And
is that
on Steam and he has no idea.
Yeah, we
is that
saw
an
that.
instant
Yeah.
regret?
no, it's not, because I never actually purchased it. I just own it on Steam somehow, and the purchase date is from like 2014.
Yeah,
I'm like, how the fuck did I purchase this game in 2014? I
Wow,
haven't
you
questioned
can't
it.
remember.
They just
Can
decided
you return
that
it?
you were going to be the gifter.
No, that is a great question. I wonder if
Can
I
you return it for $20?
That would be amazing. I'm gonna try it
Because
right
technically you haven't
now. I haven't played it.
agreed to the terms and conditions after the tutorial that say you can't return this for your money.
Yeah.
That's in this tutorial.
That is literally a fine print at the bottom
What?
under their terms and conditions where you click I'm ready to play the game or whatever the fuck it says, and it's like terms and conditions, and it says you cannot return this game after clicking accept.
Wow.
Nice. I like it.
So people were pissed about that money grab.
I mean, it's
And then it
20
ends up being
bucks,
shit.
but
Fallout 70. Okay.
I think Fallout should be here above Artifact.
I was going to say that too. Yeah.
I Fallout should be on there.
Mario Tennis Aces is not that
It
disappointing.
was
It's a
disappointing to me, but it was fine. It was an okay
Yeah.
game. That was the disappointing part. It just went from me being super hyped about a really good game releasing to playing a game that was like 5 hours long, enjoying it kind of, and then.
I also want to
play it
just.
again.
I want to say for you and Matt, Pillars of Eternity 2, you might not have enjoyed as much, but I don't think it was that
Yeah.
disappointing.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm gonna remove them. Shadow of the Tomb Raider I'm gonna remove as well. Because
They're not
it was
bad games.
fine.
They're just
Yeah.
different
I just
strokes for different
I
folks.
wasn't in love with it as much. It was fucking scary.
Ooh.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my God, Ron. I'm never watching that ever again. For the record.
That shit
Okay.
was terrifying.
All
We
right.
happy
Sony
few?
at first going against crossplay. I don't think that's most disappointing. I think it's expected from the leader of games at the moment. Like, why would they want to crossplay?
It's
It's
disappointing
business.
from an industry standpoint, but it also they did end up resolving that, and it's fine now, so it's hard to
Yeah.
be super disappointed.
That's
about
why he
it,
said
so-
at first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. It's just like,
I just thought it'd be worth mentioning because if they still were against it at this point, I probably
then I would agree.
agree that
Mhm.
it should maybe be on there. But
Agree to disagree.
We Happy Few? I don't think that really.
yeah, everyone thinks it's trash. So, but
Really?
When the initial trailer came out, when it was first revealed, it looked like it was going to be a Bioshock type game. Like it looked like it was going to be super story driven Bioshock, Infinite sort of vibes. And then I realized it's just a fucking stupid survival game.
Okay.
Most people
But-
are like, yeah,
I never got
games-
to playing it,
games
so I don't
ass.
know.
I mean, it's not, but we have to consider the fact that overall reviews for the game are mostly positive and recent are mixed on Steam.
Yeah,
So it's really not that disappointing then.
yeah, that's fine. I think we should move that. I just want to mention
Yeah.
All right. So I just want to update
that.
people on this artifact thing. I can't return it because it's not in my purchase history.
Yikes.
Nice.
But can you
just-
play it?
You just get
I can install and play though.
Wow. That's weird.
Okay, never mind. I just was
That's
Anyway.
from the future, confirmed?
or the past. I don't
Let's
know.
get rid of Mario Party. I think we were
Yeah.
disappointed because it didn't have the online play we expected. That was really
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think we
fair.
take Diablo Immortal off too.
No.
I think you're crazy.
That
Do you
is
not
the
own
biggest
a phone?
disappointment. Oh my God. Dude.
God.
He's memeing
Oh,
us.
You- You peasants!
Your face when you were saying that. I love it.
Yikes.
I'm watching it now. It's amazing. Oh God!
Disgusted.
Disgusting.
I think we need to clip that. Can we clip? Clip so we know.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh,
god.
no.
All right.
no.
I actually think Destiny 2 should probably get removed from this list.
I agree. It's disappointing because
That's such a great free game. I love it.
I
Yikes.
paid $60.
I paid nothing
it or
for
whatever.
That might be a big disappoint for you, but free game's a free game, am I right? Fortnite,
Yeah.
wink wink, nudge nudge.
Wow.
Wow.
But I don't think Destiny 2 should be on.
Oh my god! Wow. All right.
All right.
If
So
I'm looking at this list, I would say Sea of Thieves shouldn't. Be
I
on this
actually-
list.
I actually think that we should just leave it at 4, personally.
Yeah?
But yeah, I think these are all very.
should be on there.
I don't
actually,
think
it was pretty damn
The
disappointing.
release of
Unreleased?
Sea of Thieves
to be
was
honest.
extremely disappointing.
Okay,
Super
all right.
disappointing. We
right.
stopped playing it for like 8 months.
Yeah,
But hear
that's
me out.
true.
Just hear me out, and I'm only gonna make the point because I don't really care that much, and we could just move past it after it. But like, we were expecting more from it. I'm a dolphin. We were expecting more from it, but they released the game as it was marketed. It wasn't like we expected it to have more content to it, but it really wasn't supposed to.
True.
So like, it's not disappointing for people who actually understood what the game was meant to be.
I don't know.
The problem
we can remove it, I guess. I don't
Read
care.
too
It
much
was
into shit.
it got pretty shit reviews right away. And people
Yeah.
stopped
Alright,
playing
leave
so
it.
fast.
I think we should leave it just because of how disappointing for us.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go back to like their release dates and look at like the positive negative review
No.
ratio?
Wow, Buf.
We're not going to do this. We're doing too much of that view. If you want to after the podcast, go for it. Be like, I just want to prove you guys wrong.
All I'll say is if we were going to cut anything, it'd be Artifact because none of us gave a shit about that game ever, I don't think.
Hey now, I own it. I can
Yeah,
speak
Matt
to
owns it, dude.
it.
So I don't know if any of us were disappointed by Artifact at all because
All right,
No.
I didn't give
I
a shit.
mean,
let's do this.
I was disappointed to the point where I didn't want to buy it
Yeah, I mean, sure.
because I thought about buying it, and then
Really?
I did too.
the more I read, because it was the new Hearthstone.
Well, it's
So
even more of a money
what's
sink, I
better
think.
to jump into a card game when it first comes out than to try and catch up to everyone later on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna buy it, and then I saw all the negative reviews, and I was like, oh. And then I saw that it was basically a scam. I was like, well, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's
Alright.
my disappointment on that.
All right.
I think we leave
We can
them.
leave it at 4. That's totally fine.
Lots of disappointing things this year. All right.
Yeah,
So
we're now
most
up to-
dis-
Oh, go ahead.
oh okay. Most disappointing. We have Sea of Thieves, the release of Sea of Thieves specifically. Artifact, Fallout 76, and Diablo Immortal.
Yay.
Yay. All right.
We're now at a point that we were at the individual categories, so these will go by real quick.
Yep.
And then the very
CRISPR and
long
Quantum, go get a
category.
garbage can real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. For most regret, I'm ready.
All right.
All right, but for real,
Now I
how
gotta
do we want
open-
to do this?
I gotta open my list now.
All right.
I'm ready.
Yeah, we can just go in order that it's listed if you guys.
Okay, that's
want.
yeah, I agree.
Go for it.
So
Best old
for
game,
my
man.
best old game, I have 3 written down. There's 3 games that I really enjoyed this year that I hadn't played before. That's Bayonetta 2. Technically, you could say Bayonetta 1 as well, but I just put Bayonetta 2 because I liked it more. Kingdom Hearts 2, and Dark Souls 3.
Yay!
And I'm probably going to go with Dark Souls 3.
Good choice.
A Dark Soul.
Well done. If Osh
Well
was here,
done.
that's what he would say.
Very
All right.
good.
You can't
So
hear
what-
me, but I'm praising the sun. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So mine is an easy one. I just said Kingdom Hearts 3 or 2. Sorry.
Kingdom Hearts 3?
Matt,
Kingdom Hearts.
time
I played that
traveler?
this year. Yeah.
that's from
yeah.
the past.
That is from the
future, dude.
Or should I say Kingdom Hearts II? Obviously. No,
Yeah.
I love Kingdom Hearts 2. It was a great game. So
Oh god, you were trying to do
Alright.
the same thing
Oh
at the same
shit,
time.
so sorry. So sorry.
Okay, guys.
Help me.
Well done.
All right, for me, I'm gonna have to say that. Oh my god, there's so many people clicking on this form. Okay, I have Horizon Zero Dawn and Dark Souls 3
ooh.
on my list, and I'm actually gonna have to say Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes,
but
100%.
I thoroughly enjoy Dark Souls 3.
Mhm.
So
Horizon Zero Dawn. I like it.
it's Horizon Zero
Quality.
Dawn is
Very good game.
amazing.
All right, Christopher.
Help me.
Alright, well, I had Dark Souls 3 and Overwatch. And I don't know which one to pick. But I'm gonna put both of them down and then wait until Beef's done, and then I'll choose.
Oh.
I really can't pick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My boy Moira over here.
I forgot.
As much as I talk shit about those other two, so should be pretty obvious.
Divinity.
Yes. Oh man, I'm so glad.
No,
you picked
hey
mine.
man, Divinity is an amazing game. Not for me.
All right, Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm so glad that someone talked about it in
Ooh,
this
just bringing back
podcast
Dark
for
Souls
the
boys.
third time.
Dark
Ooh.
Souls. I'm so glad
All
that
right.
we actually got into Dark Souls. I've been wanting to play Dark
I'm
Souls.
really
for
happy that we
years.
did.
All right,
All right.
are we going to most anticipated game of 2019?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Um,
Ron.
I have 3 things down once again.
Oh God.
Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and Kingdom Hearts 3. And I feel the only reason I hesitate because Kingdom Hearts 3 is going on in 8 days, so it's very hard to
Not be anticipating it right now.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like I want to put that as it. But I'll probably go with Animal Crossing, just because Kingdom Hearts is gonna be in my hands real quick. So Animal Crossing is still like a pipe dream that I'm super excited to see what they do for it. I'm excited to see how they change it this year. It's been ages. So.
I put down Kingdom Hearts 3.
Easy.
No surprise there. Since Kingdom Hearts 2 was my best selling game.
Everyone
But-
doesn't type his own.
I
When
didn't.
when
No,
you
you can do that. You're my slave now.
when you say Kingdom Hearts 3, do you mean Kingdom Hearts I?
Oh yeah, sorry. That's my fault.
So,
Making sure.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah. It obviously comes out in like 8 days, so I'm very excited.
Okay. For me, I kind of have 4 things.
Whoa.
Um,
God. Whoa.
But we're gonna talk. But we're gonna talk.
Finally.
We're gonna talk about
Finally.
this. I agree that Kingdom Hearts. I agree with Ron's sentiment towards Kingdom Hearts. I'm extremely excited, but it's coming out real soon, so meh. Ghost of Tsushima is probably not coming out this year because we don't know. Metroid Prime 4, we don't know as well, but I'm hoping for a holiday release. If so, that would be my choice. But I think I'm gonna go with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order because EA is trash and has done nothing with the Star Wars name, and I'm really hoping that they do something nice.
Okay.
Sorry, I put Bigfoot Rip in his, so I put Fortnite too.
I didn't even see
Yeah,
it.
I'm super excited for Jedi Fallen Order. I think it'll be really good.
I can't wait till it gets canceled.
I hate you.
I
You're not wrong.
know I'm not.
It would have been funnier if you did Fortnite actual release because it's still early access.
That's true.
All right.
I'm gonna kick him out after this.
That's what
After,
Christopher.
So this is another one where I had to do my homework because I had no idea. But I actually found one that I'm actually excited for because I was excited for,
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Crash
Ooh. Yeah, so you're gonna get that then.
and
for
I
sure.
loved it. And then when I saw that Crash Team Racing is coming out, I loved that as a kid.
Oh,
So-
you know what sucks?
What?
You're probably gonna get it on fucking Xbox.
God damn it, Christopher.
I
You
mean,
can't even buy a game
I'll get
right.
it- I'll get it for PS4. Where I don't even know when it comes out. See, I haven't even done my homework.
get it on your Nintendo Switch, dude.
It has-
3DS.
The rumor is it's gonna.
But that
not
is the
come out at
game.
the same time on the Switch.
you know what, CRISPR, you
That's-
do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
If you shut up.
You shut your whore mouth, dude.
Oh no.
That's what I feel about that.
Oh no.
All right. All right.
Listen.
All right. So, what are you saying here? What are you doing? Fortnite 2. All right, that makes sense to me.
Thank you.
Because
So
you
I've
love-
got 2. Satisfactory was number 1 for a while,
Ooh, satisfactory.
but like I said, I'm not thrilled about it being on Epic Games.
Can I guess? Can I guess what this is going to be?
Store. What?
It's going to be Anno 1880.
What?
Hello?
Fucking what?
Big,
Wait,
big
can I guess? If we're all guessing,
Is it not going to be Anno 1880?
Oh, wait a minute.
I would guess.
I thought you loved Anno games.
I would
Oh,
guess.
they're great.
But it's the okay, fine.
Doki Doki Literature Club 2.
Oh,
Monica, please.
or it's 1800, not 1880. My bad.
Wow.
All right.
But
All
Metropolis.
right, Pugh. Sorry,
is
go
what I'm
for
looking
it.
forward to. We'll see how that goes.
I can't even. We can't see it right now
It's-
because
Yeah,
Typing
it's
in
like
white?
completely white text.
Oh, is it white?
because
Sorry.
it's white
Uh,
I
and I
100%.
can't switch
Oh, you
it.
have the dark theme on.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
You see it
Metropolism.
now?
Interesting.
What is that? What is that?
Metropolism.
Metropolism.
Metropolism. Say it with
I'm
me.
gonna guess.
Metropolis.
Sign.
I'm going to go ahead and just guess that it's a
It's a
game where
city
you build a
builder.
city.
Of course.
Yes.
Wow, good context, guys. Metro City.
Is it Metro?
Wow, good
Metropolis?
context, guys. The only games Buf plays.
Is it Metropolis? Not Metro, whatever? No, that came out in 2018. I don't know what game this is. I can't find it.
That's cool though. That's exciting.
Oh, I found it now.
It's basically a Pokemon sequel.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I've seen this game. It does look good.
Oh,
this
no. Let's
you
all
look
look
it
it up.
up. This
Alright.
looks great. Okay,
Thank you.
I'm gonna agree with you.
The first thing that comes up is a picture of a house and a map.
Yeah, it does. All right.
Hog Champ.
Okay.
You don't want to run back through those most anticipated of 2019?
Oh, yeah, we can.
Jeez,
All right.
Matt, come on.
Most anticipated of 2019. Ron thinks that Animal Crossing is going to come out, which he's going to be disappointed later in the year.
They said 2019. Fuck you.
I obviously picked Kingdom Hearts 3 or III. Quantum is the next Fortnite update.
No.
What?
I actually don't remember what it
It was Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay, Jedi Fallen Order.
I want you to know. Ben is sitting somewhere shaking his head.
Oh god. Okay.
That's okay. We still love Ben.
Christopher is picking Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, and Buf is picking Metropolism.
God.
Metropolism.
Metropolism.
Jesus
Yikes.
Christ.
All right, we're gonna move on to the most regretful purchase or purchasing. This is also an
Is
individual
this
award.
game or thing?
This is
Oh.
well, I mean,
Either-
it
either-
can
either.
be whatever you want.
Yeah.
I would lean toward
Gaming related,
gaming
obviously.
related things. Yeah.
Okay. And then so this is the most regretful that the game purchase that we heavily regret in 2018. I can't read. All right, Ron, go for it.
All right, three things once again.
Oh God.
Far Cry 5 Season Pass.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Black Ops 4 Season Pass.
Also.
I'm
Yes.
snapping right now for you.
And then the other one is every single Fortnite cosmetic.
You're not wrong, dude.
Oh no.
You're not wrong.
Dude, no skin life forever.
So,
I mean, what are you gonna do? This is a tough one for you.
No, just
Very
leave them
hard.
all, dude. Just leave them all.
I'm
Just
probably
leave 'em
gonna
all.
go with the Black Ops Season Pass because
Yeah.
at least Fortnite I've played a bunch this year. Black Ops I just stopped playing and then I'll probably never play it when they come out with all the extra content. Far Cry 5 we at least played one of the DLCs
Yes, we did, and it was okay.
and it was very very okay.
Okay, mine is Black Ops 4, just in
Nice.
general. Yeah. I bought that game for full price, and I think I have like 5 hours into it. Let's look.
You have to launch the game to see it, I think.
Oh, do you actually? Oh shit! And it's not in Steam. Never mind. I'm not gonna look. See, I don't even know what platform I launched the game through anymore. That's how regretful this purchase is. All right.
Fair enough,
Nice,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, so I have 3 things down, sharing one with Ron. Divinity Original Sin 2, the season
Yeah,
pass
no.
for Black Ops
You
4,
can't-
and I have to say, most Fortnite skins. I'm not gonna lie. What, I used 3 of them? That was the biggest
Yeah.
waste of my money. So, but
Nice.
again, I agree with Ron. I played Fortnite a shit ton,
Yeah.
so it's okay. That works out. Okay. Divinity is a great game.
You
It's
got
not
a
for me.
refund on Divinity, so it's hard to like.
I
put
did,
that
so
on.
I'm not. That's why I was deleting it. That's why I was deleting it. It's definitely season pass for Black Ops.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, Christopher.
We're shitting on Black Ops so far.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I still have a copy paste? So I'm gonna agree with on part of it. It's not my top, but spending so much on Fortnite, and I
Yeah.
was playing it a lot. I do regret that, but
I think we all
Sadly,
can
I think
say
it's
that.
just because I didn't play it enough, but it's.
Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yeah.
That makes
You
me
got a
cry
refund
on the
on that too,
inside.
though.
But I don't know. I know. I don't know if that was a regret because I got it refunded. So
I think it was a
I couldn't
disappointment.
figure out.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
you
I'm
can be
not,
okay. I
game.
mean, even if you refunded it, you regret purchasing it. So
yeah, I think this
couldn't
is fun.
find a game that I really, really regretted.
like I was saying to you guys before we even started this, Sea of Thieves would have won this category unless we started playing it
Yeah.
more recently.
Ooh, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Especially being at a $60 price point.
Yeah, exactly. Because we played that
Alright.
like for 2 days before.
All right, Buf.
Your Switch.
What?
Did you just get it?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I did, and I regret it.
Just 'cause
Oh.
you
I don't
wanna
use
play
it enough.
Splatoon?
I mean, have you
I'm gonna say
played?
that I don't use
If
mine.
if I had to go back, I would probably purchase a PS4 instead, so I could play
That's
God of
fair.
War and Horizon
Wait,
Zero
you
Dawn.
don't have a PS4?
Yeah, I would have bought a
No.
PS4 before a Switch.
Oh,
personally.
Beef, you need to tell us that stuff before you go do things like this. Jesus.
All right, that's fair.
But I was not in the mood to buy either of those at the point. So like, if I would have went and not bought a Switch, I could have bought like half a new computer that I'm
There you go.
planning on doing.
Yeah,
That's
So,
fair.
but yeah, Wreckfest can go fuck off. I have like 8 hours in it. It's a $60 game. Or it
Nice.
was.
Don't you love
Yeah,
that
so-
game too?
What?
Don't you love that game? I thought you liked that game.
It's okay if you have friends to play with, but no one wants to play it, so it's a waste of space and my hard drive.
Sure.
Nice. Those are the best types of games. Wasting the hard drive space. All right. So most regretful purchase. We have Ron with Black Ops 4 Season Pass. Me with Black Ops 4. Quantum with Season Pass for Black Ops 4. CRISPR with Divinity Original Sin 2.
True.
And Buf with Wreckfest and his Switch question mark. So,
Little anonymous Ibex type and shit. I see.
Pine keys, broccoli. Huh?
all right. So now we're moving on to most regret not playing. This is also an individual award. So this is a game that came out in 2018 that we wish that we would have played.
Yep. So once again, I have 3, and I have to pick one.
Okay, Ron.
So I have Tetris Effect. I have Dead Cells, and I have
Okay.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Ooh, that came out in 2018.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it came out at the beginning of the year.
It's a big oof.
Apparently doing really well.
It's My hesitance with that game is the amount of time that it takes to play it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of games nowadays, it's just like
Yeah.
if it's like 40 hours or more, I'm like, do I really want to take the time to do that?
Yes.
I would probably actually go with Tetris Effect because I've been hearing really, really fucking good things about it. Enough that Giant Bomb put it as their number 1 game for 2018. So,
Interesting. Okay.
yeah, I actually might buy it. It's $40 is my hesitance right now. I'm waiting for it to get a little cheaper. It's Tetris,
Alright.
so like I don't know if I want to spend $40 on Tetris. It's in VR too, though, which is apparently really
You
cool.
could spend $5 and get Tipsy Tower or whatever the fuck it is. Tricky Towers.
True.
That's Tetris.
True.
Okay then. That was just all right.
The more you know.
That's true. All right. So my game that I have a couple. Like I haven't played Red Dead. And there's just a lot of games I could go through the list, but ultimately I decided to go with Ni no Kuni 2 because Ron makes it sound like it's just a game that I would really enjoy
Mhm.
by him talking about it. So I'm kind of disappointed I have not gotten to play it yet this year or last year, I guess.
It'll
Heard
keep going
that.
down in price, so.
Yeah.
I think my most regret not playing is probably some more ASMR.
Wow.
I just didn't get enough time into it. You know, I bought the mic and I have the little ears and my mittens, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Just
Did you
kidding.
put lotion on those mittens?
Just kidding. No. Octopath Traveler and Monster Hunter World are probably my top 2 that I didn't get to play, and I think I'm gonna have to go with Octopath Traveler. If I had more time in my life, I would have played
Yeah.
it, but it's like way too long of a
Game
game.
looks so good.
So,
You have a little black fuzzy on your eye.
Oh, fuck you.
where?
All right,
I feel
Alright.
so bad.
You
Chris.
should.
Dead Cells is solid as fuck. Thanks.
Okay.
Ash says his is Dead Cells, by the way, as if he's in the podcast with us.
Oh, thanks, Ash.
Way out. I already
Way out. There you go.
Hey,
It
Yeah.
was
hey.
sadly.
Get to it, dude. It's worth it.
I know.
And the beauty of it is you only need to buy one copy of the game, right?
True.
Yeah, that's
Wrong.
true.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you
All right,
play it in
Beef.
split screen, definitely. But yeah.
Yeah.
God of War is the second one.
Buf, do you want to tell us what you just pasted in there?
Yeah. I was waiting for you to stop talking, but I'll wait my
No.
turn. So, I regret not purchasing a PS4 and playing God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn. I know Horizon Zero Dawn came out in 2017, but
Yeah.
I played it at the PAX West, a little bit of a snippet
Oh, I remember
before
you
it came
guys
out, and
talking about
it was great.
Yeah. Both of those games. I definitely recommend playing if you ever get the chance.
I'm excited for both of the sequels.
Yes.
That and Spider-Man. I was telling Quantum, if they just keep releasing God of War, Spider-Man, and Horizon over and over again, then I'm happy.
All right, then.
That and Last of Us, and then Ghost of Tsushima now.
I'm okay. Yeah, PS4 is just knocking it out of the park. with games. It's not an argument.
All right. So yeah,
All
let's
right.
go over the most regret not playing. I picked Tetris Effect. Matt picked Nino Kuni 2. Quantum has Octopath Traveler. Fisher has A Way Out and God of War. And then Buf also has God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Which really just boils down to me not buying a PS4, which I regret.
Just not buying a PS4 should be what's on here.
Yeah, that's fair. I like it. All right.
All right, very quickly.
Do we want to go through all these games?
I don't know if we want to go through them or just show them. There's a big list of games that none of us played, so before we get into the actual game of the year discussion, I just wanted to have this list here so that people know we're not talking about it because none of us played it. So
Yeah.
games like Dead
Or
Cells.
because we haven't played it yet.
Yeah. Not that we don't want to play it. It's just that we haven't taken the time. Like I plan to play Fee at some point this year once we get the Origin access. I'm gonna play Darksiders 3 probably as well once we get the Origin access.
Yep.
Dead Cells I've been thinking about picking up on my Switch. We'll see.
Battlefield 5.
Battlefield 5 will play. Yeah.
Dark
Some of the
Souls
games just suck
Remastered?
ass, like Overkill's The Walking Dead. It's just not. We're not gonna play that. But
Rust? You're not gonna play Rust?
Rust.
Come on.
I guess
Rust.
it could be on the list because Chris played it
No.
for an hour, but
No, he said
now,
no.
now we don't have to talk about it. So.
That's a regret. That's
I
a
heard
regret.
Minute. I heard Minute is very good.
I actually
Minute.
have that game. I fucking
Yeah,
forgot I
yeah.
have that. My buddy got it for me for my birthday, I think. Should probably play that.
All right, so that's good.
All right.
Game
Now
of the
we
year.
have the big one. This-
Wait, can I give you a little soundtrack for this one? Like scroll down as I start doing it, okay?
Okay.
Bum 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 psh, bum bum bum. Psh. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so that was God of War.
Yes, it was.
Someone's moving that to one or
Don't
something.
move
I
it.
don't know. All right. Do we want to go through this giant list of games?
Essentially,
Real
get it off the list. No,
All
Yeah,
right.
don't put it on the
bad,
list.
naughty.
All right. I'm gonna go through them all, I guess,
Yeah.
unless you
Yeah.
guys don't want me to. All
I
right.
think you should.
All right. We have Assassin's Creed Odyssey, A Way Out, Bayonetta 1 and 2 for Switch. Those reports. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Captain Spirit, Celeste, Detroit Become Human, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Far Cry 5, Forza Horizon 4, God of War, Guacamelee 2, Into the Breach, Laser League, Mario Tennis Aces, Nino Kuni 2, Overcooked 2, Picross S2, Those of Eternity 2. There's a lot of twos in a row
There
there.
it is.
Yeah.
There's more.
Pokemon Let's Go, Project Hospital, Red Dead Redemption 2, Return of the Obra Dinn, RimWorld, Sea of Thieves, Shadow of the Colossus Remake, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Spider-Man, Spyro Reignited and Trilogy, Subnautica, Super Mario Maker,
What?
Thronebreaker.
He's trying.
Super
He's
Mario
trying.
Maker, yes, I wish.
Damn it. Super Mario Party, Thronebreaker, The Witch's Tale, 2 Point Hospital, and Wreckfest.
Witch's Tale.
Damn it. Whatever. I had some misspeaks in there.
Like how
Shall
you
we start?
You whited out 2 Point Hospital so we didn't
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Shall
So,
Let's start deleting. Oh wait. First, I want to mention Bayonetta 1 and 2. I thought we didn't have ports. Wasn't that the whole
Oh, yeah,
thing?
we can
here?
remove that.
Yeah,
I thought I actually did remove it last night, but I
Yeah.
forgot to.
Okay.
Yeah, we technically
And-
can't count that because it didn't come out this year.
Okay.
Stop
All right.
waiting it out, dude. I'm gonna beat you up.
Well,
I'm not even whiting it out. I'm not even on that page. You can look at
All
the
right.
fucking
let's just go through
Stop it, my man.
what can we delete? Wreckfest, Buf. It sounds like you were not a fan of Wreckfest.
No, wait.
Alright.
Does not
Wait.
deserve top 10, but do not say I'm not a fan of it.
Okay,
I regret
fair.
purchasing it because no one else wanted to play it.
I want to get it really bad, but it's so expensive.
There you go.
What is this
Well,
game?
money.
It's a game with cars, I think.
Demolition Derby game, isn't it?
Oh,
kinda.
you were telling me about this.
Yeah,
Chris.
Demolition
Christopher, I think, was
Racer.
talking about wanting to get it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I wanted to get it, but it's
It's a great
expensive.
it's a great game and concept, but it's just not. There's no one
I
that
don't know,
plays it.
$45. It's kind of a lot.
If you want to play, you just play BeamMG Drive. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna
That's
quick.
I have that.
Go
So
ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ron, get rid of that.
Yeah.
Captain
so we remove
Spirit.
Wreckfest?
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate we remove Captain Spirit because it's a 4-hour demo for Life is Strange 2.
As
Alright.
someone who owns it, and it's okay. I'm putting out a motion to get rid of Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Sure.
That's fine.
Cool.
Do you wanna get it all?
I think Buf is gonna say this, but I'm gonna steal it from him. I motioned to get rid of Pillars of Eternity 2.
Yes.
Why the fuck would I say?
Yeah, why
that?
would Beef say that?
Well,
He
his
saw you
cursor's
thinking
there.
hovering on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was
Sorry,
just assuming.
sorry. Let me just go put my cursor at the top here.
I'm just kidding, Buf. Jeez. I just want to steal your thunder, okay?
Oh, look, Rust is on the list. Let's go ahead and just pretend that wasn't there.
Laser League.
Bye.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the top 10.
Okay, now we've actually got like Picross S2.
Yeah, why is that there?
That
Get
should
out.
go away.
Um,
Quit. Get rid of it. Let's see. Let's
Mario
think
Tennis
about-
Aces. Get away.
Mario
Bye-bye.
Tennis Aces.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right.
Okay.
I am gonna say Shadow of the Colossus remake. We might be going out of order
Yeah, I
right
was gonna say,
now.
let's move with Bloodstain first because
All right.
we
Yeah,
removed
that's
that
fine.
in the indie section. It didn't even make top 3 there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's Shadow of the Colossus. While I am almost done with this, I'm playing it right now, and it's a good game. They could have made it so much better by just simplifying the controls. I'm pretty sure that they just wanted this was a cahoots with Sony to wear out controllers because you have to jam triangle so fucking much to get that horse to actually move.
also,
It pisses me
yeah,
off.
the controls in general just are really fucking outdated.
They were really bad.
You can,
All right,
you
so
can
shut-
tell it's the same studio that made Last Guardian because that game
Yeah.
controls like ass too. So
All right, so Shadow of the Colossus gone. Sorry. All right.
I'm gonna say, well, I mean, if going off Ron's logic from getting rid of Bloodstained or whatever it's called, we should technically get rid of Into the Breach as well as Return of the Obra Dinn, right?
yeah,
As well as Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I
Wow.
agree with that. I would
we're
say
going
Shadow
so
too.
fast. It's a miracle.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. All right. I thought Ron was gonna try to argue Shadow of the Tomb
Not
Raider a
even in
little
my
bit.
top.
All
It's
right.
not even in my.
All right.
Is it in your top 20, Ron?
No.
So
I technically have a
I
top 16 here in my list, and I don't have it on that. So
Yeah.
I think 2 Point Hospital is probably also one.
That's tough for me. I don't.
Okay. All right, we'll leave
Hospital's
it.
in my honorable mentions. So
If we'll leave it. If people are if it's not just a resounding yes, we'll leave them for now. Okay.
Mario Party?
What if I yell really loud? Get the fuck out of my
oh
list.
yeah, where the fuck is Mario Kart?
Mario Party, go for it.
Does anyone want to defend Spyro?
I haven't played it.
No.
Okay.
It's not in my top 16 either.
Isn't Ron the only one?
Spyro
Yeah,
is a
Ron's
very
the only one
good
that played it.
remaster of very good
Of Spyro.
games. Yeah, it's Spyro. They're fun. That's about it. I moved to be removed.
Anyone else want to remove Project Hospital?
Yes.
Yeah, all right,
fair.
if we remove Project Hospital, maybe we should remove 2 Point Hospital because honestly, I don't know. I don't know if they're top. It's definitely 2 Point Hospital's in my top 10, but if it's in no one else's top 10,
One
it's
sec.
not going to make it
Let's
anyway.
remove Detroit first.
Okay. Detroit.
We haven't talked about Detroit at all, but it's a really good story-based game that has branching paths.
It was really buggy though when I watched someone play it.
Really? I didn't have any issues.
Yeah.
I guess. But I actually thought it was super engaging. A lot of people get shit on David Cage and his games, but I enjoyed it a lot. So
We have 20 games right now, everyone.
Perfect.
Okay.
Detroit was an honorable mention for me, by the way. So
All right.
Okay, I didn't play Project Hospital. Beef. Is it a top 10 game?
No.
Okay. And if I'm looking
Not
at this,
compared to what everything else is on here. No.
yeah, and if I'm looking at this list too, 2 Point Hospital is shallow. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
actually recommend we take that out.
I agree. I also don't think any of us played 2 Point enough
Yeah.
to really
No.
say that we loved it that much. So
I agree.
I'm gonna go look and see just who's all played it and how much they've played it.
Oh,
2
we didn't play it
Point?
a lot, dude. We didn't play it a lot.
A lot of my hours are Caitlin, so I'll just remember that.
Yeah, he didn't do
Like-
so hot in some of those levels. So
Oh,
I have 3 hours in the game.
probably Caitlin. Just blame it on her. It's fine.
I mean,
It's fine. It's
it
her
was funny
fault.
because as I was playing it, it would tell me what your score was on the thing, Matt,
yeah,
Yeah.
and I would just
some of those levels were kind of like, what the fuck?
You guys
Let's just shit on Kaylin, who doesn't play
Yeah.
games.
Oh god.
I'm sure. I'm not gonna lie. It probably was her.
I think it was. 'Cause it was like level 3.
I think I only played the first 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay, this is a pretty solid list of games.
It is.
Do we want to run through them real fast? Again?
Oh,
Or
here,
do
one
we-
sec. Let's review Thronebreaker.
Yeah, you don't like it?
I like it a lot.
Bye-bye.
I am only 2 hours into it.
Buffe, did you say something?
Did it come
I
out at
said
the end of the
bye-bye.
year? End of the year
Bye-bye.
2018?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
it
for
came
it.
out pretty close to the end.
I
Yeah,
say Sea of Thieves is a bye-bye too.
I would agree.
I agree
Yeah.
with
I
this.
agree with that too.
All right.
Kind of sad, but yeah.
Okay,
Not
that's like
all those
5.
wrong.
That's like 5 games.
No, I was just counting. I was counting in my head by hovering.
All right. So Sea of Thieves is. Oh, someone already did that.
Oh my god.
No, I didn't.
They
I
fucked
fucked
it
it up.
up.
I fucking fucked it up.
Erase.
Jesus.
All right. Buffe,
7,
I don't know if you want to champion this game, but I think RimWorld is kind of the odd one out right now.
There's 16
comparatively.
games. RimWorld or Subnautica?
Subnautica all day.
Higher than
Over
RimWorld?
RimWorld.
Okay.
I mean,
Sure.
RimWorld, you definitely have the replayability, but Subnautica
Yeah.
is just a better story and world.
Yeah.
So
Look, I love RimWorld, and if you
Yeah.
like simulation games like that or like base building games, you should definitely play it. It's like the best one I've played in a long time, but it's not top 10 this year. So
Wow, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I love Pokemon as much as the next person.
fuck no. I will
Yeah.
I will fight you so hard on Pokemon.
It's that good.
Pokemon's on my top 10, so
It is in my top 3.
it takes a lot to
Alright.
put Pokemon on my top 10.
What?
honestly.
It is in my top 3.
That's kind of
it
crazy.
takes a
That's-
lot to put
that's
in my
actually
top
fucking
10. It's in my
crazy.
top 3.
Top
is it
3
right now?
is insane. I'll say that much. But
Okay.
also,
at
keep
least
in
we're on the
mind
same
that I
page
think
there.
every game in the middle of my list, Matt hasn't played. So, like, that says something.
I put it that's fair.
Can we just go to doing tallies?
Let's wait until we get down a little bit more.
We need to get 10. I
How
think,
many
before
how many
we
do
do
we
it.
Well,
have?
we've already
No.
taken like 3 of them off.
Oh,
my
if you want to
list.
talk about which one we should remove.
No.
Well, how much are we at now? 15?
we're like 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
15,
6, 7,
15.
8. Yep.
I think we're low enough that if people want to put tallies on to vote what goes on the top 10, and if something doesn't get a tally, then we can talk about removing it.
I have.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I have 2 that I would get rid of.
I say them because I think they're the same ones I'm gonna say.
Far Cry 5
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Black Ops 4.
Oh no, I was gonna say Far Cry 5 and Ni no Kuni too.
No.
All right, for Far Cry 5 though, who wants to second that? Or
Ni no
third
Kuni
that,
2
rather.
is in my top. It's number 6 on my list. So
All right.
I think Far Cry
Well,
5 should be.
I
there.
think Far Cry 5 is. I am
we
okay
even
with
like
that.
Matt. There was a point in time where you and I were like, "What are you fucking doing to the list right now?"
I think he's
What?
making it so we can tally next to
Oh
him.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Far Cry 5, there was a point in time where we were like, this isn't even going to make anywhere near a top 10 on our own personal list. So
Right, and it
thinking
turned
back
out
on
that
it, it's fun, but it was just more Far Cry.
okay, yeah, I agree.
All right. So do we want to go with like number 10 and then what you had?
I'm curious. I don't know exactly what you're trying to do here still.
Yeah, I'm curious about
This
Buff's
seems
talking
like too
about,
many
'cause it was
games to
different.
do.
we
a tally thing.
can't do this. We can't do this until we have 10 games.
Yeah,
you can't.
it's too higher still.
Okay, well then someone suggest
We're at
something that
14.
goes out right now. Someone suggest what game goes next.
Far Cry 5 still there.
I thought.
Oh.
Wait, what did I do? Oh, did he
I-
revert it?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so we could talk about Pokemon Let's Go. I'll talk about it if we want to.
I don't know. I just think it's a I don't know. I don't know if it belongs on this list. That's all
All
I'm
right.
saying.
So
It's the
here's my.
Pokemon game for the people who don't want to go outside and play Pokemon Go.
I disagree.
Cool,
So
no
I
more.
actually I have this as. I have to think. All right, this is my third favorite Pokemon game, and I've played all the Pokemon games except for Black. So, to me, I'm just saying.
This is my third favorite as well, I think.
Yeah. All right.
Gen
So
2, Gen 3, and then this. For me.
mine's Gen 2 and then Gen 6 and then this. But yeah. Anyway. So the reason I like it is because the graphics are improved enough. Like it's what I would expect for Pokemon on the Switch. I love the fact that you can see the Pokemon in the overworld now.
Yeah, that's so fucking
that's
nice.
that's not something that like I would ever like expect to like when they're like, oh, we're pretty much taking random encounters away. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but it's super nice because you can avoid all the wild Pokemon. I don't know if I love the change of catching the wild Pokemon. I like the change of not having to battle them before you catch them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I love that you have to catch them with Pokemon, like the Let's Go aspect of it, like the Go aspect where you have to like throw the Pokeball. Not sure on that,
Yeah.
but I thought that like as far as what they did to the story, they changed enough of it to like make it fresh,
Yeah.
but also it's still true enough to the old story where it's like nostalgic.
Plus, it's got like
So-
it's probably got the most interesting post game of a Pokemon we've seen in a while too, in terms of all the different master trainers and.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, going to catch Mewtwo, having red, blue, and green in the game, all that stuff.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to propose this, Matt.
Okay.
Specifically towards you. Really love Pokemon. So if you had to kick another game off this list, what would it be to save Pokemon spot?
Well, Call of Duty, A Way Out, definitely are two games that I would kick off before Pokemon, in my
So
opinion.
Ron, you said Call of Duty as well.
I don't think Call of Duty is not on my top 10.
Is there anyone else here where Call of Duty isn't on your top 10? Because that's an easy knockout. Yeah, if it isn't there, that's it. That's 3 out of 5. So
Does anybody
I
want
don't think it's still weighted if it's not on the top 10. It's like if someone had Call
I
of
don't
Duty
think
as their
that's fair.
number one and everyone else
No,
didn't have
yeah,
it on
no,
there,
but that-
it'd probably make the list, right?
I mean, potentially, barely though. So
Yeah.
like, it's low on my list, like very, very low on my
Sure.
list. That's why I'm saying that.
Does anybody want to argue for Call of Duty not being kicked out right now?
I'll play devil's advocate, I suppose. I mean, Zombies is fantastic.
Okay.
Battle Royale is new and they did it well.
Okay.
Call of Duty, it's still at the end of the day though, you can still play Call of Duty as it's been for the past who knows how many years because they have that mode still, multiplayer. So it's like it's what you want. It's what you want new. It's everything from a Call of Duty perspective.
It does have microtransactions.
You know what? Microtransactions, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. So we're removing
Trash.
it.
No, but it's even better than that. It's bad microtransactions.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
It's,
Yeah,
it's not
that's-
even like who gives a shit
Yeah.
about them.
yeah.
So what are we at right now?
I think we're at 13.
Yeah, we still need to cut 3. Just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
I want to argue that A Way Out should go, but I know people are gonna
A Way
say
Out
no
is
to
not
that.
on my top 10.
It's on my top 5.
It's on my top 5.
Okay. Do you want to argue for it, or do you want me to argue against it?
I don't want to say too much because CRISPR's still here.
All right, that's fine. Mine's not about the
Honestly,
story at all. My stuff of complaints about the game is not about the story.
Okay, so what is it? What are your points?
So my problem with the points was it's this isn't a spoiler, CRISPR. Hopefully you know this, right? It's a bunch of mini games essentially, right?
Mhm.
Right. Like there's a shooting scene, and like there's scenes where you're racing out in a car, and there's scenes where you're running through a hospital. Like there's all these different scenes. It's kind of a bunch of mini games, is how I look at it.
Yeah, it's like a
And,
bunch
like-
of different game genres put into one game.
Yeah. And to me, none of those genres are done well enough or were done long enough for me to actually enjoy them. And that was my
Yeah.
biggest complaint. Like, as soon as we got done with one thing, it was moving on to the next thing. And then, as soon as I kind of got the hang of it, it moved on to the next thing.
Yeah.
And, like,
You know what?
none of them were done well enough to me to make me be like, I really liked that scene because the gameplay was really fun. That was my biggest complaint about the game. The story is amazing, and I agree whole-heartedly. It's
Well,
probably
is-
the best story
is- Is
Sorry.
A Way Out supposed to be based around the minigames, or is it supposed to be around the story of the game? As you
It's around the story of the game.
Story, yeah.
It's definitely a story-based game, but that doesn't mean that the gameplay should be crap. You know what I mean?
You're like,
I'm not saying it is crap, but like
this is going on like the same lines of like, I don't know, I haven't really played a whole lot of like the Walking Dead games or anything, but if the Walking Dead game had like a shooting aspect to it in one of the cutscenes and it was just absolutely ass, would you say that the entire game's ass?
no. I mean, I understand your argument. I get it, and
I mean, no, I hear your argument too, Matt. I understand where you're coming from, and I agree, with what you're saying. It's like, but at the end of the day, I think that the point of that game was that it doesn't matter what you were doing; it was all about character development, and like
it's kind of a similar argument I'd make for Red Dead, honestly. Like the gameplay was kind of mediocre, but the story was just fucking so good that it elevates the game a little bit higher. I don't know. It's not on my top 10. A Way Out isn't, but
Which,
it's
with what you're saying, is I guess the top. There's the top or 5 of the top 6 games that I have them ranked because of the story of the game, not
The
because
story.
of like.
well,
See, I think it needs to have both. That's my.
it needs a lot. It needs a lot. I mean, you should be considering graphics, soundtrack, mechanics, everything for this. I mean,
yes.
So in that regard, I would understand. And I mean, even just time to completion, A Way Out falls a little short.
Giggity.
well,
It's a short ass game. It's like
it's
So-
short.
5
Yeah.
hours.
It doesn't, and that doesn't mean anything's wrong with that. Short
Yeah.
games are
No.
great, but like,
I actually liked it was short because I didn't enjoy it that much. So,
yeah,
but
okay.
you know what I mean? Like,
Oof.
I'm just saying, like,
I need a
I
glass
don't
of
look.
water after that.
I don't
play
look-
it twice, so that's.
I'm glad your
something.
speech
You
was only
did.
10 minutes long because I was getting bored.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa!
Fair.
No, but
I'm
I hear that, Matt. I hear
I think we
that.
should hang on to it for now. Is there anything else?
We
you
can
wanna
hang on
talk
to
about?
it.
Alright. Beef,
No,
how
to
do you-
answer though.
How do you feel about Forza being on this list?
It's the only racing game that came out.
That's
about all I
an
got.
argument, I guess.
No, it could probably take off.
It's on my list over A Way Out, but I think the passion for A Way Out's a little bit higher.
I mean, you
And
two are the ones that
Forza-
played that.
Yeah, that's
so.
why I'm asking you, because Forza is just more Forza. The only real difference is that drivatars are gone now. It's actually real people in the game. There's seasons that rotate every several days. I think is it every 5 days or something? I don't know.
It's every week.
Which is kind of which is good and bad because if I log in to play the game and it's winter, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. But I don't know. Forza's
Whereas
just
if I
fun. You don't
log
have to
in,
win
it's winter,
anything.
I'm
You just
happy.
drive around, do what the fuck you want. We had a lot of fun playing that for several weeks. I think when it first came out.
Yeah, we were waiting for
it's-
Black Ops to come out.
Yeah.
It's basically Sea of Thieves on land.
Ooh.
And I mean, we got rid of Sea
It
of
has
Thieves.
more things to do,
So-
for sure.
Okay, that's fair. You're right. But you know what I mean. Like it's
I
just
think one of the
overall,
reasons
just
why I
go
didn't
do
get
your
Forza-
thing. Yeah.
I think one of the reasons why I didn't get Forza Horizon 4 is because I've played other
Three?
Forzas, and I was
Yeah.
thinking that it was going to be the same thing.
It is pretty much the same thing. It's just more of it.
I
And
mean,
the
a
soundtrack
racing
is
game is a
amazing.
racing game.
Yeah, it's just a
I
racing game.
know, and I know that there's not much you can really.
To me, it takes what's fun
add
about like
else.
GTA 5 and driving around in that and puts it into an open world, except without the GTA
Right.
5 parts. You know what I
Yeah, it's true.
Where you can't get shot and have your car blown up.
mean? Exactly. So yeah, but I'm okay with removing it because it's just more Forza. I love it.
Yep.
But we can remove it. I just wanted to move on to something else because we were focused on a way out a lot. So
That's fair.
we're at
Couldn't find a
12
way
now.
out.
We need to remove 2
We're at
more
12.
games.
Oh, does Guacamelee 2 belong? I think it does.
No.
But does it belong?
boy.
Guacamelee
I think it
2 is above
absolutely
Forza
does.
for me.
Yeah. No, I definitely think it's on my top 10 list. I'm just,
However,
it doesn't belong here.
it really depends. So the games that I don't have on my list that I'm not really sure how to compare to my stuff are A Way Out, Subnautica. Is there something else? Overcooked 2 is not on my list or in my honorable mentions either.
Really?
Yep.
CRISPR abuse. How do you guys feel about Overcooked 2?
I have it
I
as
mean, I've
number
only
8.
played a handful of some of this list, so
Yeah.
it's really hard for me.
That's fine.
I have it as number 8. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know about Spider-Man. I never watched anyone play it.
Spider-Man's making this list.
Yeah,
Don't need that
Spider-Man's
much.
on the list. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's easy. It's good.
We can start locking shit in. Let's do that.
all
Do
right.
we want to like separate just top and bottom here? What's gonna make the list? Like I think we know.
What do we know what is going to make the list, and what do we know that's not going to make the list? Yeah,
All right,
I like
so
that.
I think it's
So I think
fairly-
we are.
yeah,
Yeah,
God of War,
Red Dead,
Red Dead,
Yep.
Smash, and Spider-Man. I
Smash,
think
and
are
Spider-Man.
obvious.
I agree with that. Beef left. Oh no, he's back. Just like watching View stream, and he like randomly leaves. View hi.
Here, let's
Yeah.
just put these. Let's just.
I
put
just
these on the next page.
tossed my hands up, threw my headset off, and walked away.
Are you guys
All right.
okay with putting Odyssey in the top as well? I think Odyssey.
I think Subnautica deserves to be on there.
Okay.
I think Assassin's Creed should be on there, and
I also agree.
I'm not so sure yet about some. I think Subnautica falls into the A Way Out category. I don't
Do we
know
all
yet.
agree with Assassin's Creed that it should be on the list? We're not saying it's. We're not. I don't know where it's going to land, but we're saying it's a top 10 game.
Yeah.
A majority of us agree. Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
For the
I
majority-
have Odyssey above
who-
Spider-Man, so
Who doesn't agree with Assassin's Creed?
I don't personally.
you don't agree with Assassin's Creed?
No, I don't think so. But most of us do. So keep it there for now, because that's closer to.
What the fuck did you do?
I love me Assassin's Creed Odyssey Spider-Man. Such a good game.
All Man, this is tough because now we're getting to the point where like these are all very good games, and it's hard to.
Of these games, let's see.
yeah.
The bottom of my list is A Way Out.
So put it down there for now. Let's move it.
We're moving it to the bottom. Now we're ranking the bottom half of the game.
We should. That's easier, I think.
Of
Okay.
these games, these ones aren't on my list, minus Overcooked 2.
All right. Of these games, the
All
only
of-
thing remaining on my list is Pokemon Let's Go, but that's because I only have 4 games left on my list.
All of
all
these
my other
except
games
for
have-
Overcooked 2 are on my list.
My list. You guys have gotten rid of half of my list already, so
I mean, I only have a top 4 left.
I would actually
Oh.
say I feel like most of us have Overcooked still on our lists.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't.
We do, but we do.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's at the bottom of mine.
Yeah. It's definitely
If
not.
there's more of a
we-
consensus on that, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can throw Overcooked up top. I think the only thing left that I would ask, please let make it, is Celeste.
Yeah, I think Celeste should. be good.
That's the only reason I haven't.
Yeah, I think for the
just,
story
like,
that it
asked
tells,
for it to be taken off is because
Exactly.
you were so adamant on it earlier.
the story that it tells, the music, and that's actually why I want to say Guacamelee 2 should be on there. The music is wonderful too, which we didn't talk about at all.
Yeah, we didn't.
The setting is just so fun and vibrant.
Mhm.
Story is decent to good. I think it belongs up there personally.
All right, but is it better than the remaining things?
I have.
So
Ni-no
what is
Kuni above.
Ni no Kuni 2?
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
we
why
haven't
I have
no
talked
idea
about
what that
Ni no
is.
Kuni at all.
I don't think
know,
it's a,
and I don't. It's just been sitting there, and I don't know what it is.
I,
I'm too afraid
Jay,
to like.
it's-
I'm too
it's-
afraid to say
I
get rid of
literally-
it to have my head like just chopped off.
No, I think Ron's the only one that's.
Yeah.
Well,
so
it's
I
an
hesitate because
action.
I played it in February, and it's very hard for me to remember how what the game is.
it's just an action JRPG.
Yeah, think of. I almost wanted to say Pokemon, but it's nothing like Pokemon. I don't know. It is an action RPG. You roam around on a map, and there's random encounters in the same sense as Pokemon, but they are overworld, so it's similar to the new Pokemon. And then
Is
you
it-
get into an action combat where you jump around and actually like swing your sword at them and kill them and shit.
Is it similar to like Xenoblade or like Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
A little bit more, but it's like it's very much an overworld map when you're on the overworld. Like
Okay.
I guess
Chibi
you go into
characters and
dungeons. Yeah, it's
stuff.
chibi on the overworld map. When you go into dungeons, then it's actually walking around, and then you get into encounters. You go into the encounter, and it's like a Final Fantasy type thing where you're in a thing, but except you move around and do whatever the hell you want in there. What's fun about it is it's just like a very happy-go-lucky kind of game. They have a base building kind of aspect to it too, in the sense that you have your kingdom, and then you build up your kingdom by building certain buildings that just you can spawn certain units from them that do other things.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
hard
I think
to explain. That's the
the
whole
voice
chicken
act-
section. Well, go
The
ahead.
voice acting ruined it for me.
It is
voice
very
acting is
cringy.
terrible.
So that is one
Very
thing
terrible.
that is hard about Ni no Kuni. It's extremely cringy because it's very happy-go-lucky story, but it's very fun gameplay-wise. So, I was shocked. I picked it up on a whim before God of War came out because I was waiting for God of War to come out. In Nino cringe too, Jesus. And I had so much more fun of it than I thought I would. Even Ben played it and enjoyed it a lot as well.
Yeah, no, a lot of people say it's a very, very good game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But-
Does anybody?
Yeah, I'd be willing to cut it if we had to. So
All right. Well, does anybody want to cut any of the other games?
Out of those, I would say Ni no Kuni has to go.
All right.
Or Subnautica. Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry.
I hesitate.
I know-
That's Subnautica just 'cause
That's
I
a
know-
red X.
I know that we talked about Pokemon Let's Go again, but if someone wants to make an argument to me why it should not be above any of these games, they can.
Yeah, all right, I will. It's a placeholder until the new Pokemon game comes out. That's what it is. It's a redo of Gen 1 using the mechanics of Pokemon Go on mobile. So it's trying to bridge the mobile population to buying a Switch and buying the new Pokemon game. And I think that's it's a waste of a game. I think that the resources used towards that could have been more surprising in the new Pokemon game itself. I understand that it's a test of marketing, but like it's just a redo of Gen 1 with the graphics of the most recent Pokemon games. And
To be-
a
But
little
that
element of
Pokemon
mobile.
ball controller, dude.
It's just
lit,
I don't know
actually.
if it's a great game, and I
I love
love
the Pokemon.
Pokemon as much as the next person. I have played every Pokemon game, but I didn't get this one, so like I can't actually attest to it. I've watched
mean-
it.
I
But-
picked it up thinking it was going to be bad, and it ended up being one of my top 3 Pokemon games.
Yeah. So
I
I
think,
agree.
yeah. I mean, you both said it's top 3 for you, so
Yeah.
like I hear that. So I'm not gonna. I don't know. To me, it just I don't know. It's like saying Call of Duty we knocked off our list because it's just Call of Duty. This is just Pokemon.
I think
I mean,
it experimented a lot, and that's what I respect about it. It did a lot of. It just experimented with new functionality in Pokemon in terms of not having random encounters anymore. Like random encounters
Yeah.
are gone, and
Yeah.
that is the
I mean-
best change they've ever made to Pokemon, in my opinion.
If you're gonna make the argument of like it's just more Pokemon to me, I'm gonna like I understand that Overcooked is already in the top, but like I would make the argument that that's just more Overcooked.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
know, and
if I could get rid of Overcooked and put a Way Out in, I would. Like, there's nothing about that, but like,
I understand. I'm not trying to argue against Overcooked. I'm just saying
Yeah.
more of a good thing isn't necessarily bad.
no,
Hold
I
on.
hear that.
Hold
I
on,
hear
hold
that.
on, hold on. Maybe we're thinking that Overcooked kind of snuck its way in. Is it? We had a lot of fun playing
A
it,
lot of people
but
were. It
is
was
it
at the
game
bottom
of
of their
the year?
list. That's why I hesitated. Yeah.
I'm okay with Overcooked being in there.
See, the problem is though,
But
Ron, is that
over any of these other
a majority of us had Overcooked on the list. That's why it was.
I know, but it,
Not that it was at the bottom.
But my
Subnautica, is that your number 1?
Subnautica is number 2.
Okay, then that tells me that Subnautica should be on our top 10 because it's our
I
list,
agree.
right?
I agree.
Get rid of
We can put some-
Overcooked and put Subnautica and Pokemon.
Well,
we don't have to
I
get rid of Overcooked, but
We don't have to put Pokemon up there either. I'm the
no,
like
no, you guys feel passionately about Pokemon, and if we're
Okay.
doing, yeah, I think
Well,
if Subnautica makes it, then Pokemon.
I'm just saying that like we also like
we only have
we
to
should
cut
be
2 of these
judging.
games, to be fair.
Yeah, we should be judging a game by like if it's like it's just Overcooked. Like if it was still fun, that means it was a good game. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter how complex or how simple it is.
Weren't you
Like,
the one
we-
like an hour ago saying it's just Overcooked, more Overcooked?
I understand. Yeah, but like when we're talking about top 10 game, I don't know how much
Right,
that
right.
argument.
I think,
But
yeah.
top 10 game of the year,
I understand that. Yeah,
not like
Like,
top 10 game that you.
I'm just saying that we shouldn't be eliminating games just based on that. Like
Yeah, yeah.
if it's legitimately like okay, it's a lot of fun, but like Ni no Kuni is just a really great game. It's about like it's below Ni no Kuni, then fine. Like I think I don't
I'm
know.
willing
Should we
to.
just
I think we should remove either Guacamelee or Ni no Kuni. I don't think both. of them
That's
should be there.
where I'm sitting at, but
I
okay.
think Ni no Kuni then. I don't know. I think
I
Guacamelee.
think you have passion for Guacamelee, so that's why I hesitate. Even though I have Ni no Kuni above Guacamelee, I only have it 1 spot above it. And
Yeah.
because you have passion for Guacamelee, it makes me think we should get rid of Ni no Kuni.
Okay, so Ni no Kuni.
I have Pokemon
Because
below
no-
both personally, but I mean it's.
That's
know
why I'm saying
Matt has
Pokemon should be
passion
up.
for Pokemon, so,
Yeah, so Pokemon should be up there for sure.
So I mean, I have Pokemon below both. I don't know if I said that, but
Oh,
Below. I mean, I'm I'm
But
okay
no,
with
you
getting rid
have,
of
you have
Pokemon
Pokemon
at
in
this
your
point.
top 3, and we put Subnautica up there for similar reasons. For
I also have it in my
so-
top 3 because I didn't play Red Dead Redemption 2.
See,
Wow.
okay, now we're looking at these 3 games, and this is still tough.
Even Red Dead is number 10 on my list. So
Okay.
I mean,
Guacamelee 2, it's like, okay, let's see what they do and what they don't do. There is more depth to both A Way Out and Guacamelee than Overcooked.
Right.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of mechanics going on in Overcooked 2. But Guacamelee 2 is a platformer. A Way Out is like an adventure.
Did we
Overcooked 2 is an
Overcooked
icebreaker.
2 is, yeah.
I swear we
Yeah.
had
Like
13 games. What happened to them?
we deleted one. I don't remember which.
It's weird to me that we're only cutting one now. Oh, we deleted Nino Kuni. My bad.
We
Yeah.
just deleted Ni no Kuni.
Which we should actually put back here for honorable mentions later.
What is happening?
Oh,
What happened
goodness.
Trying to see how much we had left.
How do you spell Nino Kuni? I don't even know how to.
I can
I
do it.
can-
Me? No.
No.
Cringe too.
Tony.
All right, someone else type in.
All right. So how many do we have in this list right now?
Honorable mentions.
We need to add 2.
So we're only cutting one of these 3.
Does anybody feel super strongly about any of them?
Yeah, is there
I
anyone
feel-
that
I
we would
f-
say for sure is on the list?
I can't be that person, and I feel equally about all of them.
Say what now?
That kind of
I-
similar. Why
yeah,
does
I
everyone keep
can't-
fucking doing that? Okay.
Yeah, who keeps putting?
Who keeps putting the name next to the other name?
All right. Do we want to vote? If nobody feels super strongly about them, do we just want to vote on which one should be eliminated?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Who wants to vote first?
Not me. You vote
All
for
right.
Guacamelee.
And this is to
No,
to get rid of.
To get rid of Quantum.
to get rid of.
Oh, no.
I knew that was wrong as soon as I saw Quantum's name.
Yeah.
To get rid of. Creeper.
It's A Way Out. I voted for A Way Out as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it down to honorable mentions.
All right.
So that leaves these 2.
So the fact that no one voted for Overcooked tells me that Overcooked is above Guacamelee. Am I right there? Or
I
no?
agree with that. Yeah, that's.
It seems like Guacamelee is number 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, we can start going to the
It,
actual
it
top
barely
10.
snuck on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So now let's move them all down to the next page, real quick.
I mean, I just put Guacamelee into.
That's
well, I
fine.
mean,
That's
I thought we were.
Overcooked is number 9 then.
I was
I-
thinking that.
Yeah, I think Overcooked 2 should be.
It was
number 9.
in yeah.
Okay.
It's good, and it made the
It was
list.
in that
That's
list
about-
of
that's
3
about
that we
where I
were
had it
voting
anyway.
for.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
All right.
Let's start talking about these games. I personally think the next game on this list should be Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is number 3 on my list.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Never mind, guys.
Things about
I-
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is better than Spider-Man.
I think that the bottom 3 right now should be this. I think Celeste, Subnautica, and Pokemon. That's just me personally.
I mean,
Should be the next 3
on
on
the
the list.
list.
I
Or
personally
they should
would
be 6 through 8.
put
But that's
Red
just me.
Dead at the bottom right now.
I would agree.
I hate Red
Okay.
Dead, so yeah.
I haven't played Red Dead, so I don't know.
Unless Christopher has some passionate argument he wants to make for Red Dead. My issue with Red Dead.
It was only one of the game. What?
My issue with Red Dead is that I love the story. It was super engaging, but the gameplay was just ass. The gunplay.
It's number 6 it's 6 for me. So I
was
mean,
gonna say, if it's
that's
like
about right.
7 or something. I wouldn't mind. I don't know. If 8.
It's
I don't
6
know.
for me.
It's
It's 6 for
number
me.
10 on my list.
I would say more near the middle.
All right, so
if I'm trying to
so
agree with everyone.
Okay.
okay.
So actually, well, that's why I'm thinking that. I feel like Pokemon Let's Go should be 8, and then followed by
I'm
Red
I'm
Dead
okay with
at
Pokemon
7.
Let's Go being 8.
Either Pokemon or Subnautica, personally. I don't know.
I feel
I
like
think-
Subnautica
I think
is.
we should put-
Man.
I think, well, you have to make sacrifices at some point because
I'm willing to put Pokemon on 8. I think that's fair.
And I'm saying not Subnautica because
I'm happy it made the list.
it brings new things to the gaming world. Pokemon just brought new mechanics to the Pokemon game.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
All right. So we need 7 now. So we have 7.
I would say Subnautica or Red Dead. That's me.
Does
I personally would go with Subnautica.
I would say Celeste.
You're crazy.
Okay,
I
so
mean-
Ron, you don't want Celeste, and Beef doesn't want Subnautica there. So let's start talking about why.
This is tricky, I think, because neither of us have played the other game.
Yeah. Well,
Very
make your
hard.
case. Make your case for the game. I mean, I would say that Celeste should be above Subnautica.
I mean, I'm
because
not going to
Celeste-
sit on here and be a broken record like I have for the
Yeah,
last
I mean,
2 hours. So I mean, you can
We've
put
already
it at number
talked-
7
we've already
and just get
talked-
over it.
We've already
Well, okay,
talked about
alright,
them
alright.
both enough that I don't think we need to go over them. And I just think I understand Celeste is a very good 2D platformer, but I don't know if it being the perfect 2D platformer makes it above all these other games.
But not even
I'm not
that.
going to sit on it
It's
for
kind
being a
of amazing.
platformer, though.
That's not the point, though. It's also a story of, like Ron was saying,
That's
of
true.
getting
I
over
agree,
depression. So, like, it tells more than just being a
Okay.
platformer.
Okay, well you've convinced me.
It's
Maybe
also got
maybe
really
I
fucking
rescind
good
my
music,
statement.
like, that soundtrack is incredible.
All right.
I think
Okay,
it's the
then
best soundtrack of the year, personally. But
then you guys have convinced me it should be higher than
That was
7.
easy.
It's fine. I mean I'm
I mean, I don't want to like shit on Bute's opinions here either with Subnautica either. I actually really want to play Subnautica. It's just hard because we haven't.
If
played
I'm
the
looking
other
at this,
game.
if I'm looking at the rest of this list, that's Subnautica just doesn't.
I think
if
those are the next
if
two on the
I-
list, personally.
I'm going to say something about this.
Yeah.
I was not going to pay $30 to buy Subnautica. The fact that it was free,
That's true.
plus the story, I haven't played all the way through the story. I've watched people play all the way through the story, and the way it progresses and the way that the world is above water, there's a whole different, it's 2 different worlds basically, when you're above the water and when you're below the water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
How much
I'm
was
fine with it.
Celeste, by the way?
$20.
Okay.
So
So are you trying to say that you think it should be at 7, Buf, or do you think it should be higher than some of these games on the list? I don't know. This is tough because I think these are all really great games.
And I don't want.
if I'm arguing against Ron right now, I'd say he'd have more fun playing Subnautica than Red Dead. But
I
I
Probably
don't.
second
I
that.
100% think you're probably right there.
All right.
But
Does anybody want to argue for Red Dead going in higher than 7?
looking at you, CRISPR.
Christopher is so quiet.
I'm okay with it being from 5 to 7. Yes.
Okay, so but you would like to see.
I mean,
it.
it's still in the
I would
wheelhouse
like to
of where
see it
I
up
had
there,
it as
but
well.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean, I had it at 6,
Okay.
so I mean that's a
The
Yeah, I have it
would
at
shit
6.
But
on-
like
the reason-
I keep saying, it's so hard to vote when I haven't played 90% of these games.
I haven't said this, so
I'm just
say it to
hearing what
get-
you guys are saying about it.
I'll just say it to get Christopher to think about it a little bit. 90% of Red Dead is riding your horse to the next location.
Okay, that's
and then
true.
you get to the location, and hey, guess what? The first 10 minutes of that mission is following someone on a horse.
Yeah.
And then,
I
and
guess
then
I'm
at a
in the
certain point,
mindset
it's
of
just,
like the
hey,
good things of the game. I
shoot
haven't really
1,000
thought about
people.
like, the bad things. Yeah, I guess the writing in that game is ridiculous. Like it
Yeah.
takes forever.
it's pretty slow. That's the only problem. It feels like it was artificially lengthened.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part of
I'll
Red
agree with
Dead is when Ron was riding his horse on cinematic view and he died.
and he died.
That actually happened to me several more times. Whenever I walked away, I came back and I was dead. And I don't know.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna make the proposal: Red Dead 7, Subnautica 6.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll cry, but I'll be fine with it. I'll get over
It's
it.
okay. I'm crying.
Hey, it
too,
made the
dude.
top 10.
I mean,
You
I
won't,
only
you won't be
person
able
that
to
played
see
it.
my tears in the ocean. So.
Dude, the only reason I say that is because you did bring up something we haven't really talked about, and that's price
Oops.
point. You wouldn't have got it for $30.
Yeah,
And I think that's something that we should talk about now, because Celeste is the only game still up here that isn't a $60 game.
No.
that
Unless
doesn't
Ron
make
puts
it
it
a
at
bad
5.
game.
I'm just
Also,
saying.
Red
I'm just
Dead-
saying
I
it's something.
100% think Celeste is number 5 on this list.
Okay, all right.
All right.
So I
Also,
won't- I
I'm
won't
kind of
make any
blocking
kind
out that Red Dead's online is ass.
I just-
So
Yeah.
that kind of
That's
helps it
true.
too.
All right.
All right.
I will point out
So-
that the top 4 now is literally my top 4.
Yeah, that's pretty much mine too. So
I want to make the argument that Smash Bros. Or Assassin's Creed should probably be.
I want to make the argument that Smash Bros is 4.
I want to make the
I
argument.
was gonna say that. I was gonna
I
say
was-
Smash Bros. 4.
I was with Matt originally on Assassin's Creed and Smash. So
I think Spider-Man's the worst game on this list.
I 100% disagree.
I
I can't say that. I think
disagree.
Odyssey is.
I was gonna say Spider-Man 4.
I mean, honestly, I don't want Spider-Man to be on this list because I don't like Spider-Man anything. But
I mean, you like Emma Stone though, so like, come on.
Also the wrong character.
Have you seen? Wait, Bupe, hold on. I know this
That's-
isn't gaming related. Have you
That's not-
seen
that's not
Into the
the wrong
Spideyverse yet?
Emma
No.
Stone.
Into the
She's in the
Spideyverse is
Amazing
amazing.
Spider-Man
You should watch
games.
it. Anyway,
She's in
Or
the
in
Amazing
the
Spider-Man. That's
Amazing
not the right.
Spider-Man movies.
That's Gwen. Yeah, that's not the same character though. Mary Jane's in this game.
yeah, I understand. I don't care.
Jesus.
Just wanted to say Emma
He,
Stone.
he
Anyway,
just said
all right.
Spider-Man in general, though. That's what
Okay.
he said.
Okay.
He said
Okay.
Spider-Man in general. All right. So people are very differentiated on how to do this. Like,
I mean, no, we're all
We-
pretty similar in terms of what we think should
All
be
right.
here.
I think we
Let's
should
go.
do votes.
Let's go
We should do
top
votes
down
here.
now.
Yeah.
No, no,
Who- Yeah, who's everyone's number one game right now?
God of
God
War.
of War.
God of War.
God of War.
There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have.
I don't
to.
think there was any contention there. I think it was gonna win.
All right,
That's number 2.
I have Smash.
I would say
Spider-Man.
Smash.
Spider-Man for me.
I'd say Smash.
All right, that's 3 Smash.
I think
So unless you want to do weighted means and see what everyone else put for the others,
What do you have, Beef? Of
You want to know where I have Smash?
all the way at the end.
Not on your list?
I have Smash at 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
So
all right, so wait, Matt, where would you put Smash on this list?
I have Smash on 4.
Okay.
I literally have Smash at 4 on my list.
I think 10 pulls it
And I-
down to 3. Doing the math,
Think so?
I'd put it at 4 on
10
this
10
list,
is an
too.
outlier. That
Yeah.
pulls it very very far.
I mean, okay.
well, I mean, if you're gonna argue Spider-Man higher, I'm gonna call you crazy because Spider-Man's not even on my list. So
Right.
That would,
Yeah,
no,
but
that
like-
would just mean Odyssey's number 2.
I'm
That's
okay.
what I mean.
I'm okay with doing Spider-Man 4, Smash 3, Assassin's Creed Odyssey 2.
Oof,
That's
yeah,
fine with me.
that's what it would. That's what it would
yeah,
be.
that's what it would be.
that's crazy.
Is everyone okay with that?
Ron,
Is that
Ron,
exactly
that's
what
your
you
top
have?
Ron,
Ron's,
yeah.
Ron's not.
It's not. I mean, 2 and 3 are switched, but yeah,
Yeah.
I have Odyssey below Ultimate.
It's hard for me to argue against Assassin's Creed Odyssey because I haven't played Origins and I haven't played Odyssey, but I know they're very
The
good
amount
games.
of content in Odyssey is just incredible. Like, in some aspects, you can shit on it because it's like it's almost.
You get
too
another
much,
horse.
But
He named it Matt.
yeah.
I mean,
But I
you don't
was in
you don't
love with
like
that game.
you don't like collecting backpacks in Spider-Man, bro?
I mean, I did. I 100% at Spider-Man.
I 100% in Spider-Man 2. First game
I
of
got a
Platinum.
platinum trophy.
Fucking
on it.
crazy.
It's also super easy to platinum the
Yeah,
game.
it's
But
not
is this
that
what
long.
we're doing then? Is this?
Are we?
That seems.
I mean, I don't. I think it's hilarious that we didn't even have to argue God of War being number 1.
No.
Yeah, everyone. I think I went into this with like there's nothing that even could compete with it. Personally, I was hoping Red Dead 2.
I
could,
knew
but it
that,
just
too.
couldn't.
It is. Why are you doing this?
Who keeps doing that?
Now we have too many spaces.
Oh my
Jesus.
God. It was perfect. Who changed it?
All right.
All right.
Beef was a
Um,
troll.
I'm happy with
I-
this list.
I was fixing it.
No, you're a troll.
All right. Who's not happy with this list?
And you know what? Actually, for no,
Well,
wait, wait, wait.
obviously, some people are gonna be unhappy.
I know.
It's like a consensus thing. If you feel passionately about something, you can make the argument for it.
If it didn't even come out in
Like,
2018.
that's the thing you got to do in these. Is like if you feel extremely passionate, you have to fucking tell people to fuck off.
God of what?
God of what?
What?
What are they
Boy.
selling? Wait, so just a quick question: is there anyone we should have 3 on honorable mention? So is there anything we should put back on that list?
Rimworld.
I have
Forza?
the original. No,
Russ. You don't think Forza?
I don't think.
Forza,
Forza.
I don't know.
Black Ops?
No.
Away.
Do not reward them for that garbage.
Yeah, maybe Forza because it was the only racing
I was gonna
game.
say, it's either
Forza
Forza
was-
or 2 Point Hospital.
No, Beef hates that. That's not gonna make
So that's why I think Forza.
I would have left.
it. I mean, Forza or I guess where is it? Hold on. I mean, Thronebreaker you said was good.
Yeah, it's not on my top 10.
Okay.
It's nowhere near my list.
And Sea of Thieves we wouldn't put there even with updates.
I wouldn't.
They're
Okay.
not
As
complete
game of the year, no.
Okay. So then let's do Forza. I think that deserves a little shout out.
Yeah.
You guys played that a lot.
Forza's above Pokemon I read on my list, so yeah.
Cool.
I want to see Bufe's list.
I
You
kind
wanna
see my
of
list?
want to see everyone's list. Yeah.
All right, well, let's go over our list real fast, and then we can.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a list. I'm
All
just
right.
gonna say that now.
That's fine.
That's fine.
All right, so Game of the Year, we have 3 honorable mentions, and in no particular order. They are Forza Horizon 4, Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom, and A Way Out. And then coming in for number 10 of Game of the Year, we have Guacamelee 2. Number 9, we have Overcooked 2. Number 8, we have Pokemon Let's Go. Number 7, we have Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 6, we have Subnautica. 5, we have Celeste. 4, we have Spider-Man. 3, we have Smash Bros. Ultimate. 2, we have Assassin's Creed I almost said Origins.
Assassin's Creed
Odyssey.
Origins 2.
And then at number 1, pretty much unanimously, we had God of War.
I think we could have named that before it even started. Everyone would have.
Yeah, I think we could have too. All right, I can put my list down here too.
You could just read off our list if you want. I was thinking.
Well,
Each
I'm
take a
gonna
turn.
That's
Oh, are we actually putting it there? Okay, my bad.
I'm not putting it there now.
1 second.
I don't have one.
Oh, Matt's typing it out. Great.
Oh Jesus Christ!
all right. Well, fuck off. I have a bunch of words. I'll fucking mute myself.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, Detroit news.
You, bro.
What do you do? Oh, he's
Got a lot.
got a lot. Let's go. Wow.
I like that other name better, Matt. I not the breach.
My mind
All right.
has changed. You can move blocks.
I didn't
up.
even do more than 7.
Really?
I didn't think the rest. Yeah, I didn't like A Way Out, Black Ops 4, 2 Point Hospital, Picross, Pillars of Eternity, Bayo, or Shadow Colossus enough to put them on the top 10.
I had 10 plus 6 honorable mentions. Yeah,
Views.
this, let's see, our list.
I mean, Ron, your list is the closest to what
Who
actually
did
happened.
you play A Way Out with?
I didn't play A Way Out with anyone. I watched Giant Waffle and Lyric play it.
Oh, nice. That would actually have been really fun.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was them.
Yeah, I think the only game not on is Ni no Kuni 2 and Forza. Every one of my
Yeah.
games got on otherwise.
And both of those made it to the honorable mentions. So
Yeah.
Ron always has an advantage because he has played almost always the most amount of games.
Yeah.
So he has a better understanding of what.
Usually there's more variation of what people played too sometimes.
yeah.
So Lexi,
All right, that
Lexi
means for
played.
everyone in this other than Ron, we have to play more games.
Yeah, that's your goal for next year. Play more variety.
I mean, it's not going to matter because Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to win. So.
Oh,
Whoa, that's a big statement.
what if Last of Us 2 comes out this year?
Okay, that's fair.
What
That
if-
would be a tough
what
decision.
if
I feel
Starfield
like.
comes out this year? I don't think Starfield can compete, but
That's not going to compete with Kingdom Hearts. No, not for Game of the Year. It could be a really great game, but I don't think Game of the Year wise, it's going to compete. But we'll see. Maybe they'll blow it out of the water.
anyway.
Alright.
I guess I'm gonna very quickly go through everything again.
Okay.
Because the whole day is done now. This is the fastest we've ever done this.
Oh, by far, yes. It usually takes 6 hours, just for
Oh.
everyone else.
So best non-AAA game, we have number 3, Guacamelee 2, number 2, Subnautica, and number 1, Celeste. An honorable mention for Overcooked 2. Best moment, we have number 3, Red Dead Redemption, Last Ride as Arthur. Number 2, A Way Out, 1v1 ending. And number 1, God of War, Getting the Blades. With an honorable mention for the Smash Ultimate World of Light ending, where Mario is revealed to actually be Sonic. I'm just kidding. Oh. Just wanted to freak that out. Best story, we have
Big oof.
number 3, A Way Out. Number 2, Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 1, God of War, with an honorable mention for Spider-Man. And then someone else take over because I'm tired of talking.
Wow. For best co-op multiplayer, first I would like to thank the Academy.
Oh my god.
Number 2 is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. 1.5 is Overcooked 2, and 1 is Smash Bros. Ultimate, with an honorable mention for Sea of Thieves. The
Nice.
best ongoing game, Hold on, I'm just gonna use the spreadsheet instead of your stream. Okay, best ongoing game is 3. It's a tie with Warframe and Minecraft. 2 is Fortnite, and 1 is No Man's Sky. The best theoretical battle royale category. We all won. We're all winners.
We all
here.
win that one, yeah.
Steve has the Hunter Royale. CRISPR has Sea of Thieves BR. Quantum is Superman Bomberman BR. Matt is Pokemon Battle Royale, and Ron is Splatoon Splat Royale. Someone else take over because my throat's starting to bother me.
All right. Most surprising moments. We didn't rate this, but it's just 3 moments. We have Call of Duty BR being accepted as a solid BR, Elder Scrolls and Starfield being announced at E3, and the closure of Telltale Game. Next, we have most disappointing. Once again, we don't have this in our rating. We just have 4 moments. We have Sea of Thieves being, or at the release specifically. We have Artifact. We have Fallout 76, and we have Diablo Immortal. Best old games is an individual award. So Ron said his best old game was Dark Souls 3. I said Kingdom Hearts 2. Quantum said Horizon Zero Dawn. CRISPR said Dark Souls 3. And Buf said Divinity Original Sin. And actually, I lied. Quantum and CRISPR both had Divinity Original Sin as well. So that's my bad.
Wait.
I thought your throat hurt.
Yeah, your throat hurt. You can shut right up. Most anticipated was another individual award. So Ron has Animal Crossing. I said Kingdom Hearts 3. Quantum said the next Fortnite patch. I mean Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
What is this shit on Quantum?
Got him.
Matt doesn't know how to type. Matt doesn't know how to speak.
Christopher has Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, and Cube has, I can't say this fucking
Metropolism.
Metropolism.
All right, so does someone want to take over,
No.
please? Okay.
No.
All right. Most regret purchasing is another individual award. Ron is Black Ops 4 Season Pass. I said Black Ops 4. Quantum said Black Ops 4 Season Pass. CRISPR said Divinity Original Sin 2. And Buf said Wreckfest / his Switch.
Oh, can we get an F in the chat?
Most regret not playing. So this is a game that came out this year or last year, 2018, that people had wished they played. Ron said Tetris Effect. I said Ni no Kuni 2. Quantum said Octopath Traveler. CRISPR said A Way Out / God of War. And Buf said God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn. Buf just really regrets not purchasing a PS4.
Yep. Pretty much.
Do we need to do Game of the Year again? Finish it?
Yeah, let's wrap it up with the game of the
All
year.
right, Game of the Year. Honorable mentions. We have Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom, A Way Out, and Forza Horizon 4. Number 10, we have Guacamelee 2. Number 9, we have Overcooked 2. Number 8, we have Pokemon Let's Go. Number 7, we have Red Dead Redemption 2. 6, we have Subnautica. Yeah, you guys are typing in chat and it's distracting me. Sorry. 5, Celeste. 4, Spider-Man. 3, Smash Bros. Ultimate. 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And number 1 is God of War. So. Yay.
Jesus.
What just happened?
That's great. That was good. That was well timed.
Thank you.
God.
Big oof.
I get chills. I get chills, I think, every time I hear this soundtrack.
I don't even hear it.
Check
Are you deaf?
Oh, I had it muted. Alright. I had muted. Sorry. Alright. Thanks everyone for joining us through this 3-hour slugfest.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Special thanks to the people who came into the chat during this event and, really communicated with
I
us.
saw someone.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
someone join.
Absolutely.
Thank you to Osh and B-Jizzle and all the other people that chimed in. Someone
And
named
just a-
Marvelous Mars.
Yeah, he given us some really good feedback on Sea of Thieves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember, though, at the end of the day, this list is our favorites. It's subjective. Everyone's allowed to have their own favorite games.
No, I know.
And
No.
Except for Quantum.
except for God of War. God of War has to be number 1. But
You're
otherwise,
you're like Doom with Chase. Next year, you're gonna want to put God of War as the number 1 game.
yeah.
Because Chase just wanted to keep putting Doom. Oh, Chase did say to mention that he thinks Doom should win again. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Big oof. Alright. We done? We outie?
like, subscribe, and ring those bells.
I actually